This is a presentation of the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. High school sports are on the air and online. Watch this game at the Oriole Sports Network Facebook group or YouTube channel and listen to this game via radio at 102.7 WMOM, smart devices like Amazon Alexa and Google Home, or via streaming audio at WMOM.FM. This game is a presentation of the following sponsors: House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown & Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Painted Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Now it's time to bring you all the action with Todd Scoop Hansen and the team live here on the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome, Oriole Nation. It's homecoming. It's week 7 of the MHSAA season. The Whitehall Vikings are in town, the state's #1 ranked team in Division 4, to take on the Ludington Orioles. Whitehall 6-0 on the year, and the Vikings are 4-0 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Our Orioles are 3-3 on the season, and they are 2-2 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Joining me tonight, we have Jamie Sycon. That's the Ludington boys varsity assistant basketball coach, Jamie Sycon. How you doing tonight, Coach Sycon?
I'm doing good, Scoop. Excited and honored to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you on with us tonight, the Oriole Sports Network, 102.7 WMOM. Joining Jamie and myself tonight will be Claire Allen as our OSN camerawoman, and Thad Shank, the OSN executive director producer, also tonight doing the job as the OSN and 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. You look at this series, Jamie, over the years, Ludington versus Whitehall. It began in 1969, when both teams were in the Seaway Conference, and it went uninterrupted from 1969 all the way through 1988. Again, both teams members of the Seaway Conference. Then they met in 2021 in Whitehall, and that was when Whitehall, member of the West Michigan Conference, Ludington at that time was a member of the Lakes 8 Conference, and then last year was the first meeting of the two teams as members of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division.
Yeah, so it put us back in a good, tough division here and get the rivalry going again.
You look at the days of the Seaway Conference, Ludington had the upper hand, but the last few years, Whitehall's really taken it to the Orioles, and the series is pretty even. You look at it right now. Again, Whitehall's had the edge the last few years. Ludington, when they were in the Seaway Conference, had a couple game edge.
Yeah. The last couple of years have been tough for us, but looking at what you got here, it shows that the battle was pretty even throughout before the last couple of years.
In fact, the 77 game ended in a 6-6 tie. Ludington won the coin toss, and they elected to receive. You see these days about 90% college, NFL, even in high school, teams win the coin toss, they defer. You saw the Chicago Bears last night on Thursday Night Football. They won the coin toss, and they elected to receive. But you don't see it that much anymore. Ludington tonight wins the coin toss, they elect to receive.
Yeah, usually 90% of the time they're deferring, but if they feel they got an edge to go out there and maybe score on that first drive, they want to get the ball and see what they can do, feel out the other team's defense.
We're in week 7 of the MHSAA season. Hopefully the rains stay away. I mean, you look over to the south, it looks very ominous over there. Some very dark clouds. Hopefully they're moving south, and you're seeing some skies to the north that looks much nicer than when you look over there to the south.
Yeah, south is dark. A little bit of a sprinkle downtown during the parade, but it's passed so far, and the wind is blowing from north to south, so let's hope it's bringing that nice weather over there in the north.
A lot happening tonight. Again, week 7, it's homecoming. It's senior night tonight. The seniors will do their walk after the game. And right now we are going to step aside, and when we return, we will have more of the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show right here on 102.7 WMOM and the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
House of Flavors Manufacturing.
You want to do another
Here, the House of Flavors.
Yep. Give me a commercial. Come back, talk a little, and then we're going to the coach's interview. Excellent. I'll have time to do. Yes, I love this. We have time to do the starting lineup tonight.
As well as a provider of premium bulk
That's the toughest part.
for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily life and important celebrations.
Yeah, it's a Pierre Marquette Builder starting lineup. Very good.
Always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream.
Oh, I didn't have it. Not
made right here in Ludington.
That's all right.
House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Oriole Field and homecoming. The Whitehall Vikings in town. Last night, the Ludington JV football team dropped a 20-12 decision at Whitehall to the Viking JV team. Whitehall owned a 7-6 halftime lead with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Whitehall was ahead 14-12. Ludington gave Whitehall a short field, and they took advantage of the opportunity and scored for a final 20-12 score. Leaders for the team included Calvin Mosier with an interception in the second half, Cooper Holmes scoring a 3-yard touchdown run, and Taj Williams producing a 34-yard touchdown run in the third quarter. Ludington will travel to Hart next Thursday to play a JV football game, as Orchard View, next week's varsity opponent, did not field the JV football team in 2023. Earlier, I talked with Oriole head coach Charlie Gunsel about tonight's game against the Whitehall Vikings, and here's what he had to say.
Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Charlie Gunsel. Coach, your team has homecoming tonight against the number one team in Division 4 in the state of Michigan. The Whitehall Vikings, they are a force to be reckoned with. They're led by their quarterback. He's a good one. And they got two pretty darn good receivers, too. Brandon Ayler and Camden Thompson. And, of course, their quarterback, Kyle Stratton.
Yeah, there's a reason they're the number one team in Division 4 state.
Sorry, Coach.
Probably the most impressive.
But I had Luke at 253. I thought I was at 540 with him.
That's because Luke doesn't talk.
540 with Charlie.
7, so one touchdown's been scored.
I know, Coach. 20 seconds from 6.
They play incredibly
Better
hard.
listen to it. Make
Incredibly
sure
physical.
you're not,
Very well coached. So yeah, it's a
overanalyzing.
tall task, but it's something if you're an athlete or a coach, you
That's
want to be a part of the change. And if you don't play great teams, you never really
I never overanalyze.
Tonight,
I sometimes
we feel like we're
am a
playing
stumbling
a team
bum
that's
with
favored to
fool.
win the Division 4 state championship.
Coach Sigmund down there, he's got a talented group. They came close last year. They were ousted in the regional championship game by Grand Rapids South Christian. And the Sailors went on to win the state championship. Whitehall had a 21-14 lead in that game with about 6 minutes to go, and the Sailors came back. Whitehall figured hey, we get by Grand Rapids South Christian here, we could be the state champions. You know, that's got to be motivation for them. And it's got to be motivation for your team taking on a team, as you said, of this caliber.
Yeah, and this is why you get into a conference like the West Michigan. You know, some teams wanted out. We certainly wanted in, knowing that we were going to play really good football teams every week. I think Manistee is one of the better teams in Division 6 this year. So, you know, we played Petoskey, a Division 3 school who only has 2 losses to this point. We played a very good Oak Ridge team. We played a very good Manistee team. We played now tonight. We're playing possibly the best of all 3 or all 4 in Whitehall. So it's what you want. I mean, you don't want to be playing lopsided games and. You know, Whitehall has the potential to go off on anybody. They're a completely different beast, but we're excited for the opportunity.
Already the last home game of the season, Coach, it just seemed like we were talking and your home opener was coming up on that new turf, and here we are, week 7 of the MHSAA season. It's homecoming, a lot going on for your players, not only taking on the #1 team in the state in Division 4, but homecoming as well. And I know there's going to be some issues with injuries. Your team's a little nicked up.
Yeah, this is as beat up as we've been in a long time. We'll be down. Mike Nichols, our starting center, will not play tonight. Joe Bentz, our starting tailback, will not play tonight. Dominic Wheaton, our starting defensive end, will not play tonight. So you can look at it, you can feel sorry for yourself, or you can say, look, it's going to give another kid an opportunity to play. So Max Flannery is going to start at tailback tonight. We're going to move Nick Wysong into a starting role at D-tackle. These are kids that work their tail off and deserve an opportunity to play. So, you know, we're not pity party us. You know, it's next man up, and let's see what they've got. And, you know, these last 3 weeks, and we'll see what happens after that. But these last 3 weeks are a great opportunity for young guys or guys that have been backups to get put on film so we can evaluate them.
As you said, Coach, the next man up, we'll see that definitely tonight against the Whitehall Vikings. Max Flannery had some, he got some time last week and had some nice runs at Manistee. And that Manistee team, very physical team. That's probably why some of your boys a little nicked up. Very physical game last week. Boy, can Manistee, they laid some hits on your Orioles.
Yeah, it was a physical game, and kids are selling out. And when you do that, you know, sometimes injuries happen. I think Joe Bentz, the situation was something that was overlooked by, you know, officials and whatnot. I think he took some shots that probably should have been called for targeting, but they weren't. And as a result, you know, we lose our starting tailback and starting corner this week. But it's week 7. It's high school football. Guys are going to get banged up. And like I said, I feel bad for those guys because it is our last home game. We have our senior walk tonight. 2 of the 3 kids that won't play tonight are seniors. But I'm excited for the other guys that get an opportunity to go. And Max is a kid that does a little bit of everything for us. He's our long snapper. He's played wide receiver. He plays alley safety. Tonight, he's going to get an opportunity at tailback.
Status tonight for Gage Jones and David Sunshine Schillinger.
Gage of the 2 is more limited. He's been limited in practice all week. He has a knee that's bothering him. David is tough as nails, and you know, he did not miss a beat in practice. He's banged up. He gets a lot of touches, so that's going to happen. But David is full go.
Whitehall, a team that probably shares their offense in terms of pounding the ball and airing it out, correct?
Yeah, they have a little bit of everything. And Kyle Stratton's the all-conference quarterback. He has been the last couple of years, and he will be again this year. He is a magician back there. You know, a lot of times they do things that maybe don't look pretty, but the results are always positive. You know, Kyle can run around and make plays. You mentioned his receivers. You know, one kid you didn't mention, Kamar Redding, absolute flyer. They have some other guys that are absolute flyers. So they are just a program right now that is loaded with talent, and they are loaded with kids that love to play football. And as a result, they are winning a lot of games by big margins.
Well, Coach, good luck to you and your team tonight. We look forward to talking to you after the ball game. Good luck to the O's, and go O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Jamie Sycon doing the color commentary. Thad Shank is our technical engineer for the OSN and 102.7 WMOM, and Claire Allen is our OSN camera woman. Other action around the area tonight: Mason County Central is at Hesperia, Manistee at Shelby, Hart at Holton, and Brethren at Manistee Catholic. We'd like to thank Pure Marquette Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. PM Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. Your starters on offense for the Ludington Orioles tonight, starting at quarterback number 2, Cam Gunsel. Starting tailback number 15, Max Flannery. The starting slot backs for the Orioles, number 3, David Sunshine Schillinger, number 24, Daniel Ramirez. Starting receivers, number 1, Gage Jones, and number 13, Luke Hackert. The starting offensive line for the Orioles, the center will be number 52, Charlie Gamble. The left guard, 53, Will Luce. The left tackle, number 62, Corbin Wagonmaker. The right guard, 65, Jace Rasmussen. And the right tackle, 63, Walt Autry. On defense for the Orioles, starting on the defensive line tonight, the defensive tackles, number 60, Nicholas Wysong, along with number 9, Cole Hackert. The defensive ends, starting tonight, number 26, Andre Walden, and number 28, Derek Dunsel. Starting linebackers for the Orioles tonight, number 24, Daniel Ramirez, and number 21, Connor Such. And in the defensive secondary for the Orioles, the cornerbacks tonight, number 17, Skylar Holtrust, and number 3, David Sunshine Schillinger. Starting as defensive backs tonight for the Orioles, Gage Jones, who wears number 1, number 2, Cam Gunsel, and also number 13, Luke Hackert. That's the starters on offense and defense for the Orioles. For the Whitehall Vikings, starting on offense at quarterback, number 2, Kyle Stratton. The starting running back, number 26, Ryan Goodrich. Starting receivers for the Vikings, number 1, Malcolm Irvin. Number 3, Kamar Reddy. Number 9, Camden Thompson. And number 11, Trannon Ayler. Starting offensive line for the Vikings, the center is number 70, Blake Morningstar. Starting left guard, number 52, Jack Ambrose. The starting left tackle, 72, Connor Nash. Starting right guard, number 54, Parker Mott. Starting right tackle, number 73, Caden Waller. On defense for Whitehall, on the defensive line, the DTs, number 57, Jason Smith. Actually, they have one defensive tackle, and that's Jason Smith. The defensive end, number 73, Caden Waller. The nose tackles, number 99, Jamar Hill. The linebackers for the Vikings, number 33, Brock Morningstar. Number 26, Ryan Goodrich, and number 24, Trenton Tenbrock. Starting secondary for the Vikings, number 19, Hunter Osborne. He's a cornerback. And number 3, Kamar Reddy. Starting safeties, number 9, Camden Thompson, and number 11, Trannon Ayler. And that's the starters on both teams for tonight's game in this Week 7 of the MHSAA season. The Ludington Orioles and the Whitehall Vikings about set to do battle. It's homecoming here at Ludington. And we're going to step aside here momentarily. When we return, we'll have the opening kickoff of tonight's game between the Orioles and the Vikings. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Again, we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor, as well as Pure Marquette Builders, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. And the Ludington Orioles getting set to do battle here with the Whitehall Vikings. Whitehall will be in their white jerseys, white tops, white pants, red numerals and lettering, a white helmet with the Viking logo head on their helmets. Ludington in their black home jerseys, black pants, white numerals and letters. They have the black helmet with the orange O. Are you ready, Jamie?
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready. It's going to be an exciting night.
when I ran into Thad the other day, and he said, "Oh, by the way, Scoop, it won't be John Stowe with you Friday night. It's going to be Jamie Sycon." He had a big smile on his face, and that put a big smile on my face. I said, "Oh, we're going to get to work together." Because I always love talking sports with you.
Yeah, finally, we've been trying to hook this up for about 7-8 years now, but I think Coach finally gave in and let me have a shot at it anyway.
Well, looking forward to it tonight. Been having a great time on the road games with my color commentary man, Mark Pettinato. And Stowey's been doing a great job, too, John Stowe, for the first 4 home games. So we got Orioles and the Vikings tonight.
That's right. They've both been doing a good job. I got a lot to measure up here, too, tonight.
You'll do great. Main thing is just having fun with it.
That's right.
Whitehall getting set to kick off, and the only thing I don't really like about those Whitehall numbers, they're a little small, and as you get older, they get a little harder to read.
I'll help you out, Scoop.
That's number 6 getting set to tee the ball up for the Vikings, and that will be Kyler Freeze. He will be the kicker. Back deep for the Orioles looks to be number 3, David Sunshine Schillinger, and number 24, Daniel Ramirez. And here we go. Ludington and Whitehall. Week 7 of the MHSA season has kicked off. It's a short kick. It's going to come down at the 20-yard line. And I believe that is Luke Hackert. Yes, it is. Luke Hackert gets the ball over the 30-yard line. And that's where the Orioles will start out 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Big thank you to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. Here comes the Oriole offense, led by their sophomore quarterback, Cam Gunsel. He will have with him at the slot backs, number 3, David Sunshine Schillinger, as well as number 24, Daniel Ramirez. They don't open with the tailback tonight. Gunsel, he'll pass it to Schillinger. Schillinger at 35, he's at the 40. Nice quick hitter right there. Schillinger really showing a blast of speed, Jamie.
Yeah, they brought him in motion out to the flat, and he took the little screen pass with a couple wide receivers out blocking and got about 12 yards or so.
Nice pickup right there in the Orioles' first offensive play. Actually, more like almost... They gave him a nice spot right there.
Well,
it's more like a 15-yard pickup right there. Orioles will have the ball at their own 45-yard line. And good to see Cam running. Whitehall probably figured, okay, he's a running quarterback. And then he tossed it right there to David. A nice 15-yard pickup. Gunsel rolling right. His pass too far right there. Yeah, looking for Schillinger again. You're right. He was blanketed by a couple of Vikings out there. And the pass was overthrown out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 45-yard line. 11:43 to go in this opening quarter.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to get Cam rolling out, keep him away from that pressure coming up the middle, and see if we can find somebody open on the edge.
Next week, the Orioles will be at Muskegon Orchard View. This is their final home game of the season. It's senior night. The senior walk will take place after this ball game tonight for 15 seniors on the Oriole team. All right, 2nd and 10, they'll give the ball. Oh, my goodness. That was the definition of a decleater right there, as Max Flannery got the ball, and coming through for Whitehall, I think that was big number 99 right there.
Yeah, number 99.
No, I'm sorry. Play by last. It was Parker Mott. And he just picked, he got Max Flannery up and just...
he was waiting in the hole. He was standing there waiting for Max to come through, and he didn't really have a chance.
Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 11 for the Orioles. 11:07 to go. Gunsel to pass. He's looking for Gage Jones. Now he's got to get rid of the ball, and it's going to be passed out of bounds. There were 4 Whitehall Vikings shadowing Gage Jones right there. Cam made a great decision right there to just throw that ball out of bounds.
Yeah, they had a good double coverage, and then one guy sitting back in the zone waiting. But Cam didn't really have much time to get rid of it, and he threw it out of bounds, and we'll punt the ball here and see what our defense can do.
4th and 11 for the Orioles. 10:59 to go in the opening quarter. Ball is on their own 44-yard line. Jonah Peterson is the Oriole punter, and back deep for the Vikings looks to be number 11, Trannon Ayler, and I believe that's Camden Tom. Nice punt there from Peterson. Fielded there by Ayler. Ayler looking for some running room. He gets to the outside. He's still on his feet. He's going right down the sideline, and he's going to take it back for a touchdown. Trannon Ayler.
made a couple of nifty moves right there. Do we have a penalty marker down? No, I don't. Nope.
No markers down.
There's no dirty laundry on the field. It is a punt return for a touchdown, and they're going to get the yardage on that one right there. But I think he fielded it around his own
about the 19-yard
line. Got to get a sheet out here and start. So 81-yard punt return by Trannon Naylor at the 10:41 mark. And now in for the extra point attempt will be number 6, Kyler Freeze. There's the snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 10:41 to go in the first quarter. Your score, Whitehall 7, Ludington nothing. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Quickly, an 81-yard punt return by Trannon Naylor. And they're out to a 7-0 lead with 10:41 to go in this opening quarter. Kyler Freeze set to kick off for the Vikings. Back deep for the Orioles, David Schillinger and Daniel Ramirez. See, Whitehall travels well. You look at their stands over there, Jamie, and they got a great fan following. And it's great to look down below us right here. And good to see Oriole Field packed tonight, too. And, of course, a lot
packed house on both sides.
Yeah, a lot of folks out there, too, on Gaylord Avenue. Schillinger with the kick return, and he gets the ball out to the 20-yard line. You look at that swarm, the way Whitehall swarms right there, even their defense, but also their special teams as well. There are 7 or 8 guys right by the ball carrier right there.
Well, they have a lot of speed on the team, and they're good in coverage.
We want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. First and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 20-yard line. 10:36 to go in the opening quarter. They trail 7-0. Cam Gunsel, the quarterback, he'll give the ball to Flannery, and Flannery's going to be dropped for a loss right there. Boy, he's no more than getting the football, Jamie, and he's being tackled. It's going to be a 3-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, there was 3 guys back there, 54, 57, and 93 were all there at the same time.
So that was Parker Mott, also Jason Smith. You said 54, 57. And
54, 57, and looks like it might have been 99, not 93.
Jamar Hill.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 13 for the Orioles. 10 minutes to go in the opening quarter. This Whitehall team has only given up 7 points in the conference this year. There's a pass completed to Gage Jones and a nice pickup out to about the Oriole 29-yard line. Quick hitter right there to Gage Jones.
Nice little stop route by Gage for, looks like about 8-yard catch.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2. As I was mentioning, Jamie, Whitehall's only given up 7 points in conference this year. That happened last Friday against Muskegon Oak Ridge in a 48-7 victory for Whitehall.
That is impressive.
3rd and 2 for the Orioles, 9:21 to go in the opening quarter. They have the ball on their own 28-yard line. Gunsel sends Schillinger in motion. He'll keep, and he's got a 1st down. Nice run there by the Orioles' sophomore quarterback, Cam Gunsel. Gets the ball out past the Oriole 35-yard line to about the 36.
That was a nice little play design. Cam faked the pitch to Sunshine there, who the defense is obviously worried about, and that opened up the gap straight up the middle. A nice little gain.
So the Orioles have the ball on their own 36-yard line. 8:58 remaining in the opening quarter. They trail 7-0. Got Gage Jones as a receiver to the near side. Schillinger in motion. It's a bad snap, and now there's going to be a loss on the play. Gunsel had nowhere to go right there, and he had Vikings all around him.
Yeah, he was low snap there, but, sometimes that happens. the line's worried about that pressure coming through, and sometimes they just pull up before they get the good snap in there, trying to get a block. And Cam did a great job of picking it up and not letting the defenders get on top of that.
Parker's, the Vikings, Parker Mott on the stop right there. 8:18 left in the opening quarter. Gunsel calls out the cadence. High snap. He does a nice job, pull it down. He's going to let it rip, and it's going to be overthrown. He was trying to get the ball to Schillinger. Good coverage there by the Vikings, number 19, Hunter Osborne. Cam really showing his arm strength right there.
He did there. You know, they sent David a one-on-one coverage out there. They're going to test it, and Cam threw a rocket out there, just slightly overthrown.
That's saying something when the ball is overthrows Sunshine by about a good 7 yards or so.
Yeah. You know, he's done a great job as a sophomore quarterback, and it's only going to benefit him for his next 2 years. He's done a great job out here this year.
Orioles facing a 3rd down and 13. Ball is on their own 33-yard line. Max Flannery in motion. Gunsel being pressured. His pass is complete to Jones. It's going to be well short of the first down. Gage Jones caught the ball right around the 40-yard line of the Orioles. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to mark it, 40-yard line. So pick up a 7 on the play, but it's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for the Orioles. 7:48 to go in the opening quarter. Whitehall 7, Ludington nothing. Whitehall scored on an 81-yard punt return by Trannon Ayler.
Yeah, you know, Max had a great punt last time. Plenty of hang time. Straight up the middle. Whitehall did a good job of setting the edge on the outside there and broke Trailer free.
Good snap. Peterson's punt this time is more of a line drive, but Ayler has it again. And Ludington does a better job to keep him to the inside right there.
Nice hit.
And a nice hit there. I believe that was Derek Dunsel on the stop. Dunsel, he laid the wood right there, and Trannon Ayler went down. Much better job there on Trannon Ayler. We'd like to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. 7:17 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington's defense, their first time on the field.
First time on the field, the first look for both offense for Whitehall and defense for Orioles here.
Stratton will give the ball to, it fumbles it. And Whitehall picks it up. That's Trannon Ayler. Boy, that was Kamar Reddy on the run right there. And Ludington had him hemmed in. He got away from it, had a nice gain, lost the ball, and it went right into the hands of his teammate, Trannon Ayler, who advanced it a few yards right there. Now Whitehall has the ball at the Oriole 46-yard line. That was quite
the first play for the offense. You know, Gage Jones had him back there for about a 3-yard loss, just couldn't wrap him up, and then
he bobbled the ball, lost it,
bouncing all over the place there.
Quite a sequence of events on Whitehall's first offensive play right there. 6:51 to go, opening quarter. The Vikings 7, Orioles nothing. Whitehall at the Oriole 46-yard line. Here's Stratton's pass. It's tipped, and it's caught. It was tipped. I think Kamar Reddy tipped it, and it ended up in the hands of Camden Thompson.
And a tackle by David Schillinger there.
Yeah. Boy, that's 2 bounces in the last 2 plays, Jamie, and they both have been good fortuitous breaks for the Whitehall Vikings.
We did not get the Oriole bounce on either of those, but it's nice to see the Orioles swarming to the ball. You know, they're stepping up to the challenge here. They want to play some good football and show Whitehall that they don't want to, just lay down.
They're not going to lay down, exactly. 2nd down and 5, so gain of 5 on that play. 6:07 to go. Stratton, he'll give the ball now, and on the carry for the Vikings is number 4, Darnell Mack. Mack still on his feet. He's down to the 15 and down to the 10, inside to about the 8 before he's finally tackled by Luke Hackert.
Yeah, we had a couple of Orioles that had a chance to get him after a 2-yard gain, but he's slippery and he got through there and
big gain.
Nice run.
Yeah, big gain on the play for the Vikings. Whitehall will now have a 1st down and goal to go. The ball is spotted at the Oriole 9-yard line.
Quarterback Kyle Stratton. It seems like he's been at Whitehall forever. This is his senior year. Been a starter since his sophomore year. Stratton on the carry, and he's going to be down inside the 5 to about the 3. Hey, folks, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740, or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street, Ludington. Second down and goal to go for the Whitehall Vikings. Ball at the Oriole 3-yard line. Stratton, he'll give the ball. No, he'll keep. Stratton, now he'll pitch. And on the carry, Kamar Reddy, and he's into the end zone. That's a 3-yard touchdown run there. It's hit the kind of a variations right there. They moved it the outside, and with 4:48 to go, Kamar Reddy scores on a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, it's a nice little play design. Kyle Stratton had the ball and fake handoff, went to run to the outside, and then Kamar Reddy was playing wide receiver on that side, just dropped back about 4 steps and waited for the defense to come to the quarterback, and when 3 defenders came to him, they pitched it out. He was wide open for a touchdown.
Kyler Freeze in to attempt the point after for Whitehall. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Whitehall 14, Ludington nothing. 4:48 to go in the opening quarter. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, O's Nation.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
Kyler Freeze set to kick off for the Whitehall Vikings. They lead the Ludington Orioles 14-0. 4:48 to go in the opening quarter. Whitehall just scored on a 3-yard run by Kamar Reddy. Their first touchdown was an 81-yard punt return by Trenton Ayler. Here's the kick, and it's going to settle down. I believe that's Luke Hackert over there. Yes, it is. Hackert will return the ball to about the Oriole 25-yard line. That's where Ludington will take over, 1st and 10. IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. You know, Jamie, myself, my wife and myself, we both have Buick Encores, and we both had them out to IRCA's this week for our oil changes, and can't say enough about IRCA Auto Center. We get all of our vehicles from them, and we have all of our service taken care of by IRCA, and, you know, they, like I said, founded on trust, integrity, and respect. IRCA Auto Center.
Good hometown dealership.
Yep. David Sunshine Schillinger on the carry right there, and he gets 5, bring up a 2nd down and 5. Ball is on the Oriole 30-yard line, 4:21 to go in this opening quarter. And it's looking good. You look up at the skies, and like I was saying earlier about everything looking gnarly to the south.
Yep.
Things are looking...
Things are coming good from the north here. It looks like we might have a nice night rain-free.
Gunsel looking left. His pass is caught out there. Gage Jones. Gage Jones still on his feet near a 1st down before he is brought down by, looked like Kamar Reddy on the tackle. But it's going to bring up a 3rd and short for Ludington. 3rd and 1. Ball on the Oriole 34-yard line. Checking into the Oriole lineup, number 9, Cole Hackert. Also number 28, Derek Dunsel. And number 58, and that is Cameron Fetters. This is the Orioles'
Jumbo package.
Jumbo package of their heavy
package.
package offensive scheme. 3:25 to go in the opening quarter. 3rd and 1 for the Orioles. High snap. Gunsel. He'll have the first down. Gunsel going behind his right guard.
He went right behind Fetters and Gunsel there.
Gunsel
cleaned
and
away for him, and nice little gain.
Cole Hackert, give him some credit there. Also his right tackle, Big Walt Autry, the sophomore, and the right guard tonight, Jace Rasmussen. That Oriole offensive line, you look, the center, 52, Charlie Gamble. The right guard, 65, Jace Rasmussen. The left guard, 53, Will Luce. The left tackle, 62, Corbin Wagonmaker. And the right tackle, 63, Walt Autry. 1st and 10 for the Orioles, 2:51 to go, opening quarter. Ball on their own 38-yard line. In motion is Schillinger. Gunsel, his pass is complete to Schillinger. He's at the 40 and gets out about the 41-yard line. Good, quick pursuit by Whitehall. Boy, this defense is quick.
Yeah, they were on that one. It was the same play we started the game with where Sunshine got loose for about 15 yards there, but this time Whitehall swarmed to the ball. They had 4 guys force them out of bounds.
Pick up a 3 on the play for Ludington. Week 7 of the MHSAA season. Next week, the Orioles at Muskegon Orchard View. We'll be on the air around 6:45 with the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show. Schillinger in motion. Pass is complete to Gage Jones. And Gage looked like a whirling dervish out there. He tried to whirl around. He thought he might have a little more room to bounce it out there, or bounce it inside, Jamie, but there were 3 Vikings surrounding him.
Yeah, he tried to do a little spin move, see if he could get a few more yards, but he still gained the first down. But right now, Cam's doing a good job of just taking what the defense is giving him. These little 6-7 yard passes, and then we've seen what his arm is. So as soon as the defense starts cheating up, he'll go deep again.
I couldn't have said it any better there, Jamie. As you said, he's given what the defense is giving him right now. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 48-yard line. Here's a keeper, Gunsel, right up the gut. Great patience there, and a great read by Cam Gunsel, and a nice pickup.
Yeah, that's real good. He's got the option to either hand off to David or keep the ball. Earlier in the season he might not have seen the hole, and now he's reading everything a lot better and knows when to keep and when to. Right there, he kept it, and great gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 4 for the Orioles. Ball on the Whitehall 46-yard line. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Whitehall 14, Ludington nothing. Orioles come up to the ball. Center's Charlie Gamble. Max Flannery in the backfield right now with Gunsel. Receiver there, wide open. Gage Jones, he's got some room. Jones at the 40, 35, he's at the 30, 25, knocked out of bounds.
That's a great play. Cam read that. They had the defender cheating over on this side, and he knew he had a one-on-one matchup.
And we got to give some credit out there, Jamie. There was a great block out there, too, which sprung Gage Jones, and it was from one of his fellow receivers.
Yeah, it was.
I believe was it Luke Hackert?
It might have been Luke. I also seen number 52, Charlie Gamble, was after Gage caught it, Gamble sprung out there and was trying to lead with a block. He was 15 yards downfield. It was a great job, lineman getting down there.
Orioles have the ball 1st and 10 on the Whitehall 24-yard line. 1:10 to go in the opening quarter. They'll give it a little touch pass to Schillinger, trying to get to the outside. He's at 25. He's at the 20, still on his feet and down inside the 20. He's going to be marked down at about the 17-yard line. Another nice pickup for the Orioles. This has been a really nice-looking drive.
It's been a nice drive. It's been a good half. We're just a couple of bad bounces, but give the Orioles credit, man. They're taking it to them. They're saying we're here to play, and a score right here would be great.
That was a touch pass right there. I've incorrectly called that the last couple of weeks. I've said, okay, runs. It's a little touch pass.
It's a forward pass, they call it.
Yep, from Gunsel there to Schillinger. Gunsel will keep. Spins out. Nice move there. Trying to get the outside, and now he's going to be brought down by Kamar Reddy. Looked like he was going to have some space to run right there, but that closed quickly.
Yeah, he had a little room there, but Kamar Reddy was a little bit quicker and closed the gap. But, Cam did another great job of reading the play right there, taking what the defense give him.
Folks, that's going to be the last play of the first quarter, and your score from Oriole Field, Week 7 of the MHSAA season. The Whitehall Vikings 14, the Ludington Orioles nothing. You're listening and watching to the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
We're here today with Mike Benedict. The proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Oriole Field. Scoop Hansen, Jamie Sycon, Thad Shank, and Claire Allen, the Oriole Sports Network, in conjunction with 102.7 WMOM. The Orioles facing a 3rd and 5 ball on the Whitehall 19-yard line. First play of the second quarter. Cam Gunsel, the Orioles sophomore quarterback, trying to draw Whitehall off. And now I think we're probably going to get a procedure call on the Orioles. Yeah, the Orioles were trying to draw Whitehall off, and then they ended up being a little too anxious, Jamie.
Yeah, looks like he was, side judge was pointing that gauge there. I'm not sure, but it looks like he might have just took a little step.
Jamie, while I have the chance, I'd like to wish happy birthday wishes to the October 7th birthday club. That includes Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer, Coach Chris Anderson, the LHS boys and girls soccer coach. Also a member of that club is Jeff Kiesel, Kiesel, I'm sorry. I should be able to pronounce it. Thank you, Thad, for correcting me on that. Jeff Kiesel from the Ludington Daily News. And yours truly, Scoop Hansen. Here's backward pass. Oh, and the ball's just overthrown right there. Schillinger Whitehall was reacting awfully quickly to that, though.
That was a nice little play. Backwards past the gauge, and then Sunshine slipped out in the open there and just overthrew him by a yard or so.
So if you see any of those folks tomorrow, folks, wish them a happy birthday on Saturday, October 7th. Yes, we have a 4th and 10 for the Orioles. In to attempt a 42-yard field goal will be Jonah Peterson. He's got the leg to do this. We've seen him, yes.
He's been doing very well this year.
It's kind of a sideways wind right now if you look to. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is... Just short. It was online, and it was just short.
Just 41 yards. Yeah, about a yard short.
Yep.
Wind blowing in his face.
Yep.
So if he's got that kind of leg with that, you see those flags up there at the top, Scooper, blowing. If he's got that kind of leg into the wind, he's got a great kicking career ahead of him.
Hey, we want to thank McGee Insurance Group. They have been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance Services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. 1st and 10 for the Whitehall Vikings. Ball is on their own 20-yard line. That's Kyle Stratton. Stratton rolling now to his left. His pass is away, and it's caught out there by Camden Thompson, who came back right there. And you can just see the great chemistry between the quarterback there and his receiver.
Yeah, they've been together for 4 years. They're both seniors. You know, he had a little time. Derek Dunsel was putting the pressure on there, Stratton, and then he just able to break free and throw a nice little pass. Of course, Camden can jump pretty high. I mean,
he can.
He probably went up in the air 3 feet or so to catch the ball, but it was a good play.
Cam Gunsel on the stop right there, that pitch and catch from Stratton to Thompson. 1st and 10 for Whitehall. Stratton, he will pitch, and not much right there. The Orioles read that very well. They pitched the ball there to Malcolm Irvin. And it looked like Daniel Ramirez drove him out of bounds over there.
Looked like Daniel Ramirez and Cam Gunsel were over there to drive him out of bounds. They both read the play very nicely.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for Whitehall. 11-17 to go in this first half.
Whitehall's going to split them out 3 wide here on try to get some single coverage on the right side of the field.
Well,
here.
when I was Coach Sigmund getting their starting lineup, he'd give me, I said, Coach, you think you got enough receivers? They got
There's
one
a
there.
block in the back there.
That's Ayler on the reception, and there's a penalty marker down. On the stop there for the Orioles was number 2, Cam Gunsel, and we do have a penalty marker down. We're thinking it's going to be a block in the back.
Yeah, I think they're was it number 1? Is that Malcolm Harvin?
Yes.
It was a nice.
Malcolm
like I said,
Irvin.
they had him split 3 wide out here, and then they set a wide receiver screen for Ayler there, and it looks like number 1 just got a block in the back.
Boy, Stratton's a heck of a player, runner, passer. But you look at the weapons he has as well. You know, Kamar Reddy, and then you look at Ayler, and you look at Thompson. He's got some definite weapons at his disposal.
It's definitely got some talented speed there.
We want to thank Crown and Cork, Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar, open Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and apple caramel cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. Crown and Cork, located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to learn more about our specials and other important information. I think I'm going to head down there tomorrow and check out that French onion soup and the apple caramel cheesecake.
My favorite down there are the salmon bites.
Oh, hey, I love the salmon bites.
Very tasty.
They are very, very good. Linda and Brian Matson doing an awesome job down there with Crown and Cork. They've hired some great people too.
Yeah, you usually go down there, see a lot of our
you can see some Ludington celebrities.
Ludington Orioles down there.
Yeah.
Some celebrities working down there too.
Yeah.
Maybe the GOAT, Coach Shank.
All right, we have a 2nd down and 25 for the Whitehall Vikings. Ball is placed all the way back on their own 18-yard line. Reddy in motion. He'll get the ball on an end around. Kamar Reddy. Reddy still on his feet, and he's brought down at about the 31, 32-yard line. Making the stop over there for the Orioles. Looked like
looks like number
Connor.
2, Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, and also on the stop there was Connor Such for the Orioles, assisting on that tackle. 3rd and 12 for Whitehall, 10:43 to go in the second quarter. And looks like Stratton was able to get the Orioles to jump. Yes, he did. Went on that hard count right there. And his cadence was able to draw the Orioles offside.
Get a little bit of that yardage back from Whitehall's blocking the back penalty.
You ever have any back or neck pain, Jamie?
All the time.
If you do, you should see Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. They're located at 5965 East Ludington Avenue next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Stratton now out of the shotgun. His pass is away, and it's deflected and incomplete. Kamar Reddy deflected it, and I don't think it was actually intended for him, but I think it was intended for Trannon Ayler.
Yeah, they had 2 receivers in the area. It looked like Ayler was running a stop route, and Reddy was running more of a slant, and they both got in the way, but I think that was going to Ayler, and Kamar just jumped up and tipped it. Luckily, did not get interception, but I'd like to see it that it would.
4th and 7 for Whitehall, ball on their own 36-yard line, and they are in punt formation. Their punter, I believe, is Kamar Reddy. They got 2 guys back there, so let's see if they're up to some chicanery here.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this short man up here and make sure we get the ball.
4th and 7.
There it is.
That is. They're going to run it with Reddy, and Reddy is going to be stopped short.
Yes.
Ludington stopped it. They sniffed it out.
We
Jamie.
were ready for Reddy.
And it looked like Luke Hackert, also Cole Hackert.
I see Cole Hackert in there
Connor
too.
Such was in there.
Number 25.
And 25 for the Orioles. And that was
Jaron Hathaway.
Jaron Hathaway. So those 4 Orioles, they were able to stop Kamar Reddy short right there. So Ludington will have the ball. 1st and 10 on the Whitehall 41-yard line with 10:19 to go in the opening half. The Orioles trail 14-0.
Hey, like we said, the Orioles are here to play. They They're not backing down, and we're just a couple of bounces away from a score or two on the board here.
Here goes Schillinger. Oh, and he tries to cut it up inside right there and sees nothing but white jerseys. He'll get the ball to the 40, so it'll be a gain of 1 on the play. 1 tough yard right there.
There's a little bit of a high snap, slowed that down a little bit, allowed the defensive line to get through with some pressure.
We've had a couple of those high snaps right now, and again, you have Charlie Gamble in a position, that he played last week, and he came in the Montague game when Mike Nichols was injured, but we have to watch that because there's been a couple of high snaps right now, and Cam's really had to use his athleticism to snag those. All right, Gunsel to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. He had Gage Jones open, and just not enough on that pass right there.
Yeah, Cam just got in a little bit of a hurry, seen he was open, and didn't really get his plant foot set to get that extra strength. That's a long pass. Yeah. That's a long pass out there. So he's seeing the reads.
Jamie, I was telling you about Ludington Chiropractic. A nice thing about them, no appointment is necessary. Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck. He can relieve your back and neck pain, and they're located again at 5965 East Ludington Avenue. Call 231-843-1874.
I might have to see him before I head down to the Lions game this
there's
weekend.
A high snap right there, and Gunsel's just got to go back and eat it. It's going to be a big loss on the play.
Yeah, it's been he's had a little tough road back there. A couple of low snaps and a few high snaps, but that's when guys are coming through that line in a hurry. It's a tough job for that center, especially like you said, moving over there and taking that spot that Mike Nichols is injured. So
and you can't, Charlie Gamble's doing his best back there, but that snap right there, Manute Bull wouldn't have been able to snag that one, and he stood 7'6".
Yeah.
Okay, 4th and 26 for the Orioles. 9:25 left in the second quarter. Jonah Peterson to punt. Here's the snap. It's a good snap. Kick is away. It's a short kick. And you really sliced that one. And Whitehall is going to have pretty darn good field position. Let's see where the ref marks it out. 48 yard line. 1st and 10. It'll be at the Whitehall 48-yard line. So Jonah Peterson.
I'm not so sure that Kamar Reddy didn't get a fingertip on that. It looked like that ball changed trajectory.
He may have. Folks, Ludington Paint and Glass. They've been mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store worth more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Ludington facing the number 1 ranked team in Division 4 in the state of Michigan tonight, the Whitehall Vikings. They trail 14-0.
It's if you were to come in here and say we're playing the number 1 team in the division right now, and it'd be 14-0 with 9 minutes to go here, I think we're doing pretty well.
Playing hard
compared to where we were at last year against this team. I mean, this is a good football game right now.
Orioles are
playing hard.
Orioles lost last year at Whitehall 56-6. Here's a handoff, and that's number 26 on the carry for Whitehall, and that was Ryan Goodrich.
He's brought down by Gage Jones.
Gage submerged him right there. Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5. Ball on the Oriole 45-yard line. Actually, you'll give them a pickup of a 6 on the play. Gage Jones, he's one of the leading tacklers in all of West Michigan, Jamie.
He's a heat-seeking missile. He loves contact.
Yeah. All right. Stratton to pass now. He fakes the handoff. He's sitting back there. Now he's being pressured by Andre Walden. Out of the pocket. His pass is away and incomplete. He tried to get that ball to Kamar Reddy, but he was being pressured right there by Andre Walden.
Yep, he had good pressure on him on the outside, and then Cam Gunsel closed quick on Kamar Reddy right there, and 2 good defensive plays.
Cam Gunsel seeing action both ways tonight. He hasn't played a lot of defense this year, but he's looking good out there in the defensive backfield.
He has played a good game on both sides tonight, actually.
3rd and 5 for actually make it 3rd and 4 for the Whitehall Vikings. 8:31 to go in the second quarter. The Vikings are up 14-0. Stratton On the run, Stratton now he'll pitch it to Reddy, and Ludington strings it out.
he's
Great
short.
job by the
short.
Oriole defense stringing that play out. And again, over there, you had Walden over there. You had Dunsel over there. You had Hackard over there. Luke Hackard as well, and also Gage Jones. Ludington strung that one out, and they stop Whitehall short. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3. Vikings don't even hesitate. They're going to go for it.
That was the exact same play they ran down here for the touchdown, but it's nice to see that we can read that and stop it this time.
Stratton will give the ball straight ahead, and it is a Whitehall first down on the carry.
26.
Number 26, Ryan Goodrich. 1st and 10 for Whitehall. Folks, Lundquist Furniture is West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Trent is there for you, whether you're an Oriole, whether you're a Spartan, whether you're a Cardinal. Heck, you can even be an Ohio State Buckeye. He's there for you. All right, Orioles pursuing Stratton, and Walden almost had him, and they're going to, pass is incomplete. So many things happening on that, Jamie. You had Derek Dunsel and Andre Walden in heavy pursuit of Kyle Stratton there. They almost had him for a big loss. He got rid of the ball and he had a couple of receivers open, and that was, I think, number 11, Trannon Naylor.
I think.
Or was it
number
Thompson?
1?
No, okay, I'm sorry. No, it was Malcolm Irvin, and just couldn't come down with the ball. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Whitehall. Ball on the Oriole 37-yard line.
You know, that's three straight plays there that Andre Walden's been in the backfield putting some pressure on Stratton. It's nice to see.
You can just see Andre's, the way he's progressing the whole season, getting better each and every week. Okay, on the carry there for the Vikings. Looked to be number 26 again, and
Gage Jones in on the tackle.
Yep, that was Goodrich. Gage Jones leading the way there for the Orioles. 3rd down.
7.
And 7. Folks, Indian Summer, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. 3rd and 7 for Whitehall, 7:23 till the half. They'll give the ball now. I believe that is Goodrich on the carry.
Looks like we got 28 and
Luke Hackard in there.
Luke Hackard and Gage Jones.
And Cole Hackard also assisted on that tackle. So good to see the Oriole gang tackling, swarming right now to the ball. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 for Whitehall. 6:57 to go in the opening half. The Vikings lead 14-0.
Orioles single back there.
Yep.
With Stratton.
4th and 4, just like Whitehall had last time. Stratton will keep, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. He's still on it. Oh, that was brought down to about the 20, maybe down to about the 19-yard line. That's 2 4th and 4s in a row that Whitehall has converted.
And Cam Gunsel had a shoestring tackle there to save a touchdown.
Yeah, it's going to be marked at the Oriole 20-yard line with 6:37 to go in this opening half. Folks, Pure Marquette Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. PM Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. If you're looking to build, give Scott a call to set up an appointment, 231-398-7463. Stratton, he will fake the handoff. Now his pass is incomplete, intended out there for number 1, Malcolm Irvin. And you had Daniel Ramirez in coverage for the Orioles.
Yeah, Daniel read that well. He was about a half a step away from a pick 6 there.
Groundworks Landscaping is one of our fine sponsors, and they are located at 5634 West Dewey Road. Their vast and professional job services include outdoor improvements, landscaping and subcontracting, excavation, hardscaping, site work, deer food plot work, and I'll tell you more here in just a moment, folks. But Whitehall now on a 2nd and 10. Stratton's going to keep, and he bounces it outside. Oh, what a tackle by Gage Jones. Gage Jones makes a nice tackle there.
About a 2-yard loss or a 1-yard loss.
Yep, on Kyle Stratton. And brings them down, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Whitehall. Folks, again, Groundworks Landscaping, they can help you out with drainage from heavy rains and gutter issues, hardscaping, site work, deer food plot work, decorative concrete work, tree removal, hauling and delivery of landscape materials, irrigation services, and retaining walls. Groundworks Landscaping. All right, here, Stratton back to pass. Got all day, and he's, He's still on his feet. Now he's going to run with the ball. Now there's
Now
a
we
penalty
got a
marker
hold.
down. Pass is caught, and it is caught for a touchdown, but there's a penalty marker down. It is caught by Camden Thompson. He had all day back there, and then there's a holding call against Whitehall. So that touchdown will be nullified.
You know, we only rushed 4 guys that time, and, you know, he said he did have all day to throw, but number 9 right there, Cole Hackert, he did not give up. He kept pursuing, and finally drew a holding call.
He drew the holding call. You're right, Jamie. Touchdown does not count. Stratton found one of his favorite targets back there to Camden Thompson, but nullified by the penalty. And, folks, one last thing on Groundworks. They do give free estimates, and they can be reached by calling 231-690-3969. Their website can be found at groundworksmi.com. Groundworks. All right, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 21 for the Whitehall Vikings. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Ball is on the Oriole 31-yard line. Stratton looking right, still looking right. His pass is away and incomplete. And he was trying to get the ball there to Trannon Ayler, and it was deflected. It went through his hand, and was that Luke Hackert?
Luke Hackert, yep, went through Ayler's hands and then went through Luke Hackert's hands.
Luke Hackert almost had himself an interception, and Luke Hackert is our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. You'll hear his interview at the halftime ceremony tonight. Homecoming here at Ludington. So there'll be some added time for our halftime this evening. Manistee defeating Shelby 44-0 in the second quarter. We got that score from Mark Pettinato. Thank you, Mark. Here's a Stratton going up top. He's trying to get the ball there. Incomplete. Trying to get the ball down there to Trannon Ayler. Luke Hackert back in coverage along with Skylar Holtrust. And back there was Gage Jones.
Well, you called it, Scoop. They had two or three straight 4th down conversions, and they went for it again, and we finally got a stop.
That was a bit of a longer than a 4th and 4 there, and we do get the stop. Impressed with his Oriole defense in this first half.
Hey, they've come to play. You look down there on the sideline. The guys are all pumped up. You know, this is big time. This is your chance to play the top team in the state, and you know, even though it's 14-0, the Orioles are making a statement for themselves out here.
And you also look, Jamie, Whitehall's first time they touched the ball was on that punt return, an 81-yard punt return for a touchdown by Trannon Ayler.
Other than that, we're looking at a 7-0 game.
Yeah. Okay, here's a handoff, and on the carry is Max Flannery. And, boy, he's finding some tough sledding out there tonight. His debut as a starting running back for the Orioles, and Coach Gunsel said, here's your, you're getting a start. And guess what? You get to play the Whitehall Vikings.
Hey, next man up. You know,
That's right.
Max is a tough kid. You know, I've had him in basketball, and he is a tough kid. He's not going to back down. And, you know, some of them linemen up there are probably 2 or 3 times his size, but you'll never see him back down.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Orioles. 4:37 to go in the second quarter. Ludington trails 14-0. Homecoming here at Ludington, week 7 of the MHSAA season. Cam Gunsel, the Orioles sophomore quarterback, he will run the ball now, and he's going to gain a couple, maybe 3 on the play. Gets the ball, well, actually, we're going to give him a gain of 2 on the play. On the tackle there for Whitehall, looked to be big number 90. Yeah, also number 99, Jamar Hill, and number 73, Caden Waller. 3rd and 8, so a gain of 2 on that last carry by Cam Gunsel. Orioles have the ball at their own 33-yard line. You have Jones and receiver to the near side in the slot is Schillinger.
You got Gage on one-on-one here.
He's looking left. He pump fakes. Now the throw is up. Gage Jones. He's got
nice
it.
Catch.
Gage Jones, a great job coming back to the ball there. He caught it at the Whitehall 45-yard line. He gets 5 yards yak on that, yards after catch. And Ludington's going to have the ball 1st and 10 at the Whitehall 40-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big play. You know, they had Gage lined up one-on-one there, and I think Kamar Reddy thought he was going to take a 6-pick the other way, or a pick 6 the other way, and Gage came back to the ball like you're taught, and right in front of him. And like you said, 5 yards after the catch, he's a tough kid. He's not going to lay down for anybody.
3:25 left in the second quarter. Orioles 1st and 10. Ball on the Whitehall 40-yard line. Flannery in motion. Gunsel, a lot of time to throw. Now he'll get rid of it and throws it way over the head there of Max Flannery.
Yeah, Cam was looking for sunshine there up the slot in the middle of the field, and Max, he was wide open out there. He just overthrew him just a little bit.
He had some heat on that ball there when he let it go. It sailed way over Max's head. 2nd down and 10 for the Orioles. Again, the ball is placed at the Whitehall 40-yard line. 3:15 to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, Max was probably hoping he could catch that because for the first time he'd had the ball in his hand without a guy in his half a yard away.
He had a little pass yard. Here's a blitz by Whitehall. Gunsel flushed out of the pocket. He's gets the ball, and it's tipped right there. He tried to get the ball to Gage. Gage got a hand on it. Luckily, it falls to the turf, incomplete.
Yeah, just a tad high. Gage went up and tried to corral that, just couldn't get it. Got a fingertip on it, but Cam was under some pressure there, rolling out to his right.
Providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s, Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're an offender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike Benedict, 231-613-4111. That's 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. 3rd and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on the Whitehall 40. We have a timeout. We're going to step aside. Whitehall 14, Ludington nothing. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
Crown and Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving you soon.
Oriole Field, the Orioles facing a 3rd and 10. Ball on the Whitehall 40-yard line, 3:08 to go in the opening half. Cam Gunsel out of the pistol formation. Gunsel calling out the cadence, trying to get Whitehall to jump right there. Not able to do so. Gunsel now back in the pocket. The pass is complete. Schillinger trying to get to the outside, and he just got...
That's a horse collar tackle.
Yeah, that was that tackle was up high right there. But, boy, they were able to... He was trying to get away from, I don't know if that was Ayler on the stop over there. Yeah, Trannon Ayler on the stop over there. Schillinger had it kicked into another gear right there. He does get the ball down to the Whitehall 35-yard line. So a pickup of 5. Yeah. It's a 4th and 5 here, and it's too far, obviously, to try a field goal. And Ludington will go for it here on 4th and 5. Ball on the Whitehall 35-yard line.
Package again.
Yeah. 2:58 to go in this opening half. Orioles have played. I was going to say, Jamie, Orioles have played with a lot of passion, a lot of energy.
They sure have. This would be a good time. We got the heavy package in there. Or maybe they just brought Dunsel in as a tight end, but it'd be a good time to hit Gage on a one-on-one.
Well, they got double slot backs right there, though.
Oh, they're going to go
Schillinger
sunshine.
Trying to get him to the outside, and he's going to be stopped short. Gain of a couple on the play, but Orioles will turn the ball over right there. Schillinger gets 2. He needed 5. And Whitehall, they floated the ball just so quickly.
Yeah, they do. They're playing man-to-man. They got 7 guys in the box there, and they tried a little misdirection to get their defense moving one way and come back the other way with David, and just couldn't turn the corner. Those corners for Whitehall got speed, and they closed quickly. So
Whitehall has the ball, 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line. 2:50 left in the opening half. Whitehall up 14-0. Kyle Stratton is the Whitehall quarterback. He drops back. Now he's going to run the ball. And he leaps over one of his offensive linemen right there. He's got a nice gain. And I think Andre Walden will get credit for the tackle right there. He's going to bring up a second and short. Second and one. Well, second and two. Second and two. Gain of 8 on the play there for Stratton. 2:24 to go in the second quarter. Kamar Reddy in motion. He'll give the ball to Reddy. Reddy at midfield, still on his feet. Now he's at the 40, and he's brought down there by...
Looks like Cam Gunsel
and Sunshine Schillinger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sunshine Schillinger, and looks like Daniel Ramirez, maybe?
Yep. So, substantial run there by Kamar Reddy. Gets Whitehall first down, 2:14 to go in this first half. Whitehall with the ball at the Oriole 40-yard line. Stratton to pass. He's flushed out of the pocket. Being pursued there by Dunsel. Pass incomplete, and he had a receiver wide open right there. He had Malcolm Irvin wide open, and he just overthrew it.
Yeah. You know, the Orioles have been doing good with Dunsel and number 26 there.
Andre Walden.
Andre Walden have been getting a lot of pressure, you know, on the quarterback.
Very impressive. 28 and 26.
Yep.
Dunsel and Walden.
You know, all of the Orioles have done good. They've kept Whitehall in front of them. They're not letting anything get behind them. And pursuing to the ball.
Another thing that's impressive on this, Jamie, the Orioles are without 4 starters tonight due to injuries. Next man up, and they're playing their hearts out there right now.
They are.
Stratton with the ball. He still has it, and he's going to be brought down around the 30-yard line. Looks like Cam Gunsel. Also, looked like Ramirez may have been in them. Daniel Ramirez.
It's getting hard to see the numbers all the way across there.
So 3rd and 1 for the Whitehall Vikings. 1:38 to go. They'll give the ball straight ahead. It's going to be a first down right there. And on the carry, number 26. And that was Ryan Goodrich.
And tackled by Waldron again, 26 for Ludington.
First and 10 for Whitehall. 1:28 to go. Second quarter.
Let's see him make a stand here and hold him.
Stratton, his pass is away and caught out there. And on the catch, I believe
that's Ayler again.
That's number... That was Thompson.
That's number 1.
Camden Thompson on the reception. Looked like number 9 out there.
Yeah.
So Thompson has it, and it is a Whitehall first down. That ball was right on the money there from Kyle Stratton. Whitehall has the ball at the Oriole 13-yard line.
Yeah, they might look to Ayler. He's got one-on-one coverage down here against Gage.
Stratton will keep. He is going to be down near the goal line. And
about the 1 yard line.
It's going to be stopped at about the 1 yard line right there.
Yeah.
Cam Gunsel on the stop. Gain of 12 on that run. First down, goal to go for the Whitehall Vikings. They're at the Oriole 1 yard line. Stratton will
He'll probably keep again.
And Stratton is in the end zone. Kyle Stratton, a 1 yard run at the 42-second mark. 42 seconds left here in the second quarter. A 1 yard touchdown run by quarterback Kyle Stratton. And to attempt the point after will be number 6, Kyler Freeze, out of the hold of Camden Thompson. Snap is good, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 42 seconds to go in the opening half, your score, the Whitehall Vikings 21, the Ludington Orioles nothing. Back after these messages, you are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. You know what? Thinking about it right now, I'd like to give a shout out and get well wishes to Gary Castoni, my longtime broadcast partner, did color commentary with many years, 1 year at WKLA, a number of years at WMOM. He did some work with us at the OSN as well. He's in the hospital. And Kazzy, we wish you all the best. Get well soon, my friend. All right, here we go, and it's an onside kick by the Vikings. It's tapped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Orioles caught a break right there, goes out of bounds, but you could tell Whitehall has worked on that many times.
They've worked on that play. It looked like Kamar Reddy was trying to tap the ball forward to, it looks like number 9.
Yeah.
And so it looked like they had that set up to where he wasn't going to catch it, but it was 19.
Yeah, there is no doubt they have worked on that often, the way that they just executed that right there.
Yeah.
Ludington caught a break right there. The ball went out of bounds, and Orioles will have it 1st and 10 with 40 seconds to go in this opening half. They have it at their own 47-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure you can actually tap it forward there because they moved it back to where he touched it.
Yeah, I think you're right on that, Jamie. Gunsel flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of the pass, and it is caught out there, I believe. Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete. Looked like Luke Hackert.
Yeah, Luke Hackert went down for that ball and thought he came up with it out there on the far side over there, right in front of the Whitehall sideline. Pass is incomplete. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Orioles. They trail 21-0. 32 seconds left in this opening half.
Yeah, he had that. I think when he the momentum took him and he rolled over, he just lost control of the ball, and the referee was looking, and then he finally called it incomplete the last second.
Make sure you stay tuned for the Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show. Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Derek Dunsel on the carry. And boy, oh boy, Derek had a good head of steam going there until he
24.
met the Vikings number 24, Trenton Tenbrock. And Tenbrock, that was another decleater. We've seen a couple of them for Whitehall tonight against our Orioles.
Well, I tell you, that's not an easy task. You know, Derek Dunsel's a big boy, and
he's like a cannonball.
Yeah, he's worked real hard on getting himself in shape, and he looks good. But I tell you, he hit 24, hit that hole, and there was a collision there.
We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Jamie, your favorite ice cream?
Oh, my favorite ice cream, birthday cake.
Birthday cake. That was there was an Oriole I interviewed last year, Trey Forfinski. That was his favorite too, I believe, was birthday cake.
I knew that's why I like Trey.
Or it was Superman. It was Superman or birthday cake. But we had a number of your basketball players last year that said Superman or they said birthday cake. You know, I love sweets, but that's even too sweet for me. Mine's Michigan pothole.
Yeah, I know.
All right, third and seven for the Orioles. Here's a pass, incomplete.
Backwards. That's
Better
backwards.
forward. That. Okay, it's ruled incomplete right there. That one I was worried about because that was awfully close to being a lateral right there, and it's ruled incomplete. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 7. That would have been a tough catch for Sunshine to make there. He had to reach back right there.
Yeah, that was a little bit behind him.
Yeah.
We might have caught a break there.
Yeah.
That from up here at this angle, but it is an angle, so it might not have been a backwards pass, but from this angle,
like
it looked like it. But
kind of like the music, kind of like the Music City Miracle in Tennessee with that one that was actually ruled a lateral, but that was awfully close too. That playoff game a number of years ago against the
very close.
Was that? I think it was against the Oilers. Here's the snap. Jonah Peterson's punt is away. It's a good punt. It's going to be fielded about the 26 and dropped immediately. And on the tackle for the Orioles, I think that was Derek Dunsel. Or was that Walden? Let's see here. Waiting to see if it's an 8 or a 6.
Yeah, it was an 8. That was Dunsel.
Derek Dunsel. He's been all over the field this first half. 7 seconds to go in the opening half. Ludington trails 21-0. Whitehall scored 14 in the first quarter, and they've scored a touchdown here in the second quarter.
Vikings with the ball.
You know, speaking of that, Scoop, really though, all the Orioles have been all over the field.
Yes, they have.
The scoreboard says 21-0, but it's been a much better football game than that. We've caught a couple of bad breaks here, but the Orioles came to play today.
No doubt about that, Jamie. And right now, the Vikings have a 1st and 10, only 7 seconds left in this opening half. And now a timeout is called by Coach Tony Sigmund. We're going to step aside. Whitehall 21, Ludington nothing. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice.
Deep with the wind at their back.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Whitehall just attempted about a 45-yard pass right there from Stratton. I think he was trying to hit Ayler out there, and pass incomplete. Ludington did a nice job blanking. I think that was Schillinger back there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now with just 2 seconds left in this opening half.
I wouldn't be surprised with the wind at their back. They try to throw another long one.
Stratton rolling to his right. He's looking left now. He'll let her fly, and the pass is going to be caught. But there, the half is ended. It was caught out there by Camden Thompson, so that's going to pad the stats there, Jamie. But the Orioles do not let Camden Thompson go down any farther right there. And we're at the half, and it's 21-0 Ludington.
21-0. Yeah, that was a heck of a throw and a one-handed catch, but they were right there to stop it. And good first half. All this, like I said, it's 21-0, but the Orioles have played a great first half.
And we'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. We're going to step aside right now. When we return, we'll have that Safe Harbor Credit Union halftime show coming your way. Stay tuned. House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work, as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, There's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Ludington trails Whitehall 21-0 at the half. We're in week 7 of the MHSAA season. Again, we want to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Right now, folks, we are going to listen in to the halftime ceremonies here for homecoming at Ludington High School for 2023.
Grace Higley. Grace is the daughter of Andrew and Jennifer Higley. Among her many accomplishments, Grace is proud of going to the tennis finals her sophomore and junior years while also maintaining above a 4-point GPA. Grace has participated in swimming, tennis, National Honor Society, and is a valued leader in our student council. After LHS, this remarkable young woman plans to attend Grand Valley State University, where she will pursue a nursing degree. Next, we have Emma McKinley. Emma is the daughter of Bill and Becky Jo McKinley. Emma is proud to have made it to state in golf, basketball, and tennis her sophomore year of high school, and to have recently earned the induction into the International Order of Royal Flamingos in Mrs. Nason's class. Also placed 9th in the state her junior year, earning all state honors in golf. This accomplished student athlete has participated in golf, basketball, soccer, played 2 years of tennis her freshman and sophomore year, and is a member of this year's student council. In the future, Emma will attend college to pursue a degree in the medical field, just like her dad and brother. She would like to become an optometrist or a neonatalist, a NICU doctor. And now, please welcome Hannah Glanville. Hannah is the daughter of Ryan and Christy Glanville. Hannah performed at regionals last tennis season as #1 singles and made it to state with her tennis team 2 years in a row. In addition to being a dedicated student athlete, Hannah is an accomplished leader and serves as president of NHS. She's also been a class officer and serves as varsity tennis captain and is a member of Emmanuel Lutheran Church. Hannah is currently training for the Iceman Cometh mountain bike race coming up in November. After graduating, Hannah plans to go to Michigan or Michigan State University to pursue a degree in physical therapy or athletic training. Next, we have Robbie Killips. Robbie is the son of Rob and Jamie Killips. Robbie is also an outstanding student athlete, having earned 3-time All-Muskegon Area Tennis Award and 3-time All-Conference Award winner, and the 2022 Catchmark Tennis Player of the Year. Robbie is a 3-sport athlete of tennis, basketball, and baseball, and after LHS, Robbie plans to attend a 4-year university to obtain a degree in business management while pursuing his tennis career at the college level. Next, we have Spencer Holmes. Spencer is the son. Trey Keeson. That was my fault. Mother Nature. Of course I did that. Trey is the son of Paul and Julie Keeson. Some of Trey's highlights include being all-conference in cross-country and track. In addition to cross-country and track, Trey is also a member of our varsity swim team. After graduating, Trey plans to attend Ferris State University. And next we have Spencer Holmes. Really this time. Spencer is the son of Jeremy and Laura Holmes. Spencer is also a three-sport athlete of soccer, basketball, and baseball, and he's earned all conference, district, regional, and honorable mention at state for soccer. After LHS, Spencer plans to attend a four-year university to further his education in either business or sports exercise. Next, we have Olivia Anderson. Olivia is the daughter of Bethany and Brian Anderson and stepmother Rebecca. Olivia is proud to be a member of National Honor Society, and she was a state qualifier in cross country and in track. Olivia's plans after LHS are to attend West Shore Community College using the Promise Scholarship and to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. And now we present Mia Voss. Mia is presented by her parents, Tom and Gina Voss. A proud member of National Honor Society since her sophomore year, Mia has played volleyball and track all 4 years, along with also playing club volleyball. She is also a scholar athlete and has been a youth group leader and has volunteered as a pilot mentor to help mentor freshman students. After LHS, Mia plans to attend college to pursue a degree in occupational or physical therapy, and she also plans to minor in Spanish. Now, please welcome Maddie Vara. Madeline, fondly known to all as Maddie, is the daughter of Sten and Becky Vara. Maddie is proud to have gotten her 1,000th kill in volleyball this year. In her future, Maddie plans to go to Ferris State University into the pre-med program to someday become a physical therapist. Next, we have Keely Bowman. Keely is the daughter of Charles and Melissa Bowman. Keely is an excellent all-around student and believes that her biggest accomplishment during her years as a student was finding her voice and figuring out the strength that she has as a black woman in society. She is a big sister to Kelsey, and she considers herself her sister's biggest cheerleader. Keely is an invaluable member of this year's student council as well, and she's been involved in drama club, football sideline cheer, basketball, softball, and the Rotary Club. Keely's goal after LHS is to travel the world, different cultures and languages, and along the way, share the love and acceptance of God. And next we have Amari George. Amari is presented tonight by his mother, Johanna Booms, and his aunt and uncle, Scott and Leona Ashley. Amari is proud and thankful to be awarded cheerleading co-captain at the start of this year. His enthusiasm and spirit has inspired many Oriole fans throughout this time with us. Amari has been involved in football sideline cheerleading, drama club, Business Professionals of America, the National Honor Society, the LHS bowling team, and the track and field team. After LHS, Amari would like to be an exchange student for a year in Germany, and then return to West Shore for 2 years and transfer to get a bachelor's at Ferris for interior design. And Get a master's degree also in architecture and urban planning at U of M. Next we have Jack Jubar. Jack is the son of Aaron and Jill Jubar. Jack currently serves as our newly elected mayor of LHS, and his most proud moment was playing a prominent role in last year's spring musical, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. For him, it was the most enjoyable experience of high school. This accomplished student has participated 4 years in cross country as a runner, 2 years as a track athlete, 4 years as a Quiz Bowl member, 3 years for NHS, and vice president. He's been a student council member for 2 years, and he is this year's mayor. He's gotten involved with drama club in the past, and he'd like this year to be in the Fiddler on the Roof production. In addition to leading at LHS, Jack is also a local Catholic youth group leader and has taken 9 AP classes throughout high school. Jack's plan is to attend college to pursue a degree in a STEM-related field. And now, please welcome Luke Hackert. Luke is the son of Jason and Josie Hackert. Luke is proud to be a three-sport athlete in football, basketball, and golf, and has enjoyed building relationships with teammates and friends throughout his time at LHS. After graduation, Luke would like to attend either Michigan Tech or Michigan State University. And next we have Gage Jones. Gage is the son of Matt and Charlene Jones. Gage is also a three-sport athlete in basketball, baseball, football, and is proud to have earned all conference for baseball last year and to have gotten first 2 home runs in the very same game, a 2-run homer and a grand slam. Gage has also earned all-conference for football back-to-back for years and made the Muskegon Dream Team last year and all-region for football. After LHS, Gage would like to attend college to pursue something in manufacturing while also playing college football or baseball. And last, but definitely not least, please welcome our final homecoming candidate, David Sunshine Schillinger. David is the son of Jay and Sharon Schillinger. David is an accomplished student athlete and is a proud member of our basketball and football programs. David's proudest moment was when he hit the winning game shot in the district championship his freshman year and being a 1,000-point scorer for basketball. After LHS, David plans to eventually take over his dad's excavation business. Let's give a final round of applause to these fine young Orioles. They represent all that is great about our school. At LHS, all students were asked to consider the following values that this year's Student Council determined best represented what might be meant by an Oriole royalty. Positive attitude, being kind and friendly, being well-rounded and balanced, hardworking and goal-oriented, good leadership and role modeling for peers, helpfulness and respectfulness, and to be respected by others. These students truly do represent all that is best and admired, and we share in the pride of their many accomplishments. Those are the values that tradition will never die and will remain evergreen and timeless. Those stand for leadership, service, academics, talent, and honor. And now please join us in welcoming our LHS principal, Mr. Steve Forsberg, and our assistant principal, Mr. Frank Marietta, to stand in front and in place of last year's royalty who could not be with us tonight, Levi Lehman and Sarah Gibson. Levi is away at college, and Sarah is leaving for Mexico. In their place, our administrators will bestow their honors and the regalia of a sash, crown, and scepter to our first ever trifecta of awesome, ruling for the 23-24 as LHS royalty. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and Oriole fans of all ages, it is my honor to represent to you, in no particular order, congratulations to Jack Jubar. And next we have, running beside him, Hannah Glanville. And our final Royal Oriole for this year, Amari George. All hail to our first ever LHS Oriole Royals. These three will lead and rule together as representatives of their senior class and, most importantly, for our Oriole values. And that concludes our homecoming halftime extravaganza.
All right, Oriole Nation, we have our Ludington High School homecoming royalty, and they are Jack Jubar, Hannah Glanville, and Amari George. So congratulations to those three folks. We want to, again, thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. And right now we are going to, actually not quite yet, we'll get to that. But right now we want to give you the score. Ludington trails 21-0. We are at the half, week 7 MHSAA season. It's homecoming here at Ludington. And the scoring summary, folks, Whitehall scored at the 10:41 mark of the first quarter on an 81-yard punt return by Trannon Ayler. Point after was good by the Vikings' Kyler Freeze. And then with 4:48 to go in the opening quarter, a 3-yard touchdown run by running back Kamar Reddy. And again, Freeze's point after was good. That gave the Vikings a 14-0 lead. The only scoring in the second quarter came at the with just 42 seconds left in the half when quarterback Kyle Stratton scored on a 1-yard touchdown run. That's where we are right now, 21-0. And we're going to step aside right now, folks, and listen to the interview I did earlier this week with Ludington Oriole Luke Hackert. He is the Ludington Oriole Indian Summer Player in the Spotlight. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. That is sponsored by Indian Summer. And tonight's Player in the Spotlight is Luke Hackert. Luke is a senior. He wears jersey number 13. He plays wide receiver on offense, and he plays strong safety on defense. Now, Luke, the team this year is 3-3. How do you feel the season has went? You had that tough game against Manistee this past week, but tonight you get another tough test in the Whitehall Vikings.
Yeah, the season's been pretty good. You know, tough games that we've lost. Definitely winnable, but this week's definitely going to be the hardest challenge we've had yet.
West Michigan Conference, you get the likes of Whitehall, Muskegon, Oak Ridge, of course, Manistee, Fremont. Second year the Orioles have competed in the West Michigan Conference. Last year you guys were 7-3, a playoff season. Talk a bit about what that meant to you and your teammates last year making the playoffs.
Yeah, last year was definitely my most memorable season of any sport, with my brother being on the team and all those seniors last year that were just, I was pretty close with them. So it's just fun winning games and making it that far in the playoffs, you know, first round and playing hard.
What is it, Luke, that gets you motivated and amped up to play football for the Ludington Orioles on Friday nights?
Definitely being a peewee and midget football player, finally being able to play on Friday Night Lights. And competing with all your friends that you've grown up with. So,
What is your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
it's got to be Sportsman's.
Okay.
All the TVs, watching sports, got good food. Pretty good.
Your plans for winter and spring sports?
Winter, I will be playing basketball, and spring, I will decide on either golf or track or even dual sporting. So,
Keeping your options open.
yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Future plans, Luke. You got college plans? What's on the horizon for Luke Hackert?
Either going to Michigan Tech, engineer, or go to Michigan State. Same thing my brother did. So, yeah.
Okay, and anybody out there who's tuned in to tonight's broadcast or watching the live stream that you'd like to say hello to?
My grandma Sue and my Aunt Carol and my other grandma Rita and Johnny, and all those Hackert fans out there. So,
You got a big fan club out there.
yeah.
Okay, well, all the best to you, Luke, for this football season with the Orioles and in your future. And congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight. We wish you and your teammates all the best. As always, go O's.
Go O's. Thank you.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Ludington trails Whitehall 21-0. We're at the break. Homecoming festivities have just ended, and again, LHS high school royalty for homecoming, I should say, Jack Jubar, Hannah Glanville, and Amari George. So congratulations to those three Ludington high school students. And we're about to begin play here in the second half. While I have the opportunity, and I'm thinking about it, I'd like to send a shout out to Ludington Oriole kicking coach. And that's Coach Wilson, the O's kicking coach. And, of course, his son Miles last year was the Oriole kicker and did a nice job. And Coach Wilson wanted to say something about the tripod. So that's, of course, the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper. Yeah, the tripod. Last year, the tripod was very interesting. It was Big Country, Matthew Westhouse. Yeah. It was Johnny Weinert. And, of course, it was Miles Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah, you have you had big country snapping to little Johnny Weiner, and then the big leg of Miles there.
Yep.
So,
okay, here we go. Set to start the second half, and Jonah Peterson will kick off for the Orioles as we begin play in the second half. The Orioles trailing 21-0, and it's an onside kick.
Oh, no.
And it's fumbled. It was picked up by big number 57 for Whitehall, and that was Jason Smith. He fumbled it, but Whitehall was able to recover. And I'll tell you, that's like the third time tonight that Whitehall has put the ball on the turf and have recovered.
yeah, we're not getting that new Oriole Field bounce our way here.
Orioles trying to catch the Vikings by surprise right there, and it looked like Smith was waiting for that. I mean, he took it, and he looked like he had visions of grandeur right there, taking that ball to the end zone for a touchdown.
His eyes got big there, Scoop. It was a good play by him, but I think they seen an opening right there, and they tried to hit it.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Whitehall. Ball on the Oriole 46-yard line. Stratton, he'll pitch the ball now, and on the carry is Irvin. And Irvin run out of bounds right there by Cam Gunsel.
Yeah, it was a nice little hitch play there, and Cam closed quick on him, and looks like a gain of 2. Nice play by Cam Gunsel there.
Second down and 8 for Whitehall. Ball on the Oriole 44-yard line. Just underway here in the second half. The Orioles trail 21-0. This is a West Michigan Conference Lakes Division ball game between the Orioles and the Vikings. Stratton looks over the Oriole defense. Now he will keep the ball, and he's at the 40. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. And he may go and he's run out of bounds there by by Luke Hackert. Hackert was able to get Stratton out of bounds there at the Oriole 19-yard line.
Yeah, Stratton did a really good job of covering that ball up, faking the handoff. Two Oriole defenders took the running back, and Stratton was off to the races there.
Whitehall's wins this year have been, you look at specifically their conference wins, they've all been impressive, but the conference wins, there's a pass complete, and that's Trannon Ayler. And on the stop there for
Gage Jones.
Yep, Gage Jones, number 1.
Derek Dunsel almost knocked that pass down just over his fingertips.
Football's marked at the Oriole 15-yard line, 11:14 to go in the third quarter. Last week, or a couple weeks, actually 2 weeks ago, Whitehall defeated Manistee 35-0. 48-7 last week over Muskegon Oak Ridge. On the carry for Whitehall, and there's a touchdown, a 15-yard touchdown run by number 4, and that was Darnell Mack. And that comes at the 10:59 mark of the third quarter.
Yeah, they ran a little counter tray play there. They got all the linemen going to the right, and then the running back comes back to the left, up through the alley there, and wide open touchdown.
Darnell Mack on the 13-yard touchdown run there. In to attempt the point after for Whitehall, number 6, Kyler Freeze. It's a snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And your score with 10:59 to go in the third quarter, Whitehall 28, Ludington nothing. We'll step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. There's a kick by Freeze, and it comes down to Daniel Ramirez. He's at the 20, he's at the 25, he's at the 30, and he gets the kick out to about the 33-yard line. Nice return there by Daniel Ramirez.
Yeah, it was nice. He took the ball on the right side and came all the way across to the left, seen an opening and shot through there. Nice little return the first time he got his hands on the ball there, Scoop.
Hunter Osborne on the tackle there for Whitehall on the kick-off team. Orioles trail 28-0. 10:51 to go in the third quarter. Here comes the Oriole offense. You look at that first half there, Jamie. The Orioles did move the ball. They just couldn't get when they got down inside the red zone there. Whitehall just stood up to them and just stopped them. Okay, here's a run there by quarterback Cam Gunsel. And he gets the ball out to about the 35, a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, they've done a good job in that first half of taking what the defense give them, and we moved the ball in between the 20s fairly well. But once we got down there, we just couldn't punch it in. A couple of those bad breaks, and still, the Orioles have been playing extremely tough this whole game, Scoop.
Number 17, Skylar Holtrust checks into the Oriole lineup. Second down and about 6 for the Orioles. Ball is at the Oriole 35-yard line. Gunsel will give on the carry, and not much right there. I believe that was that was Gage Jones. Gage Jones on the carry, pickup of 2.
Yeah, it looks like we brought in Skyler there and then moved Jones to the running back position there. Just get a little bit of a different look to see if we can generate something with Gage getting his hands on the ball in the backfield there.
Caden Waller on the tackle. He has been in on a lot of stops for Whitehall in this ball game. He's their defensive end.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over.
Pass is complete to Schillinger, and Schillinger is going to be near an Oriole first down. Let's see what they. Yes, it is an Oriole first down. We saw the Orioles run that play a couple times in the first half, Jamie.
Yeah, it's a nice little play design. They bring David in motion and send the 2 receivers out, clearing away. As soon as he gets the ball, catches the ball there, we're got a couple blockers downfield and just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 43-yard line. 9:12 to go in this third quarter. There's a little touch pass, and it's going to be a loss on the play right there. And Sunshine had nowhere to go right there. He got creamed by about 3 Vikings.
Yeah, it looks like number 9 was the lead tackler on that one. Came up through the hole there pretty quickly.
And David comes up a little gingerly right there. He's coming to the sideline. You know, there were 3 Orioles on the, I guess you would call there was 15 finalists right there for LHS royalty for homecoming. 3 Oriole football players, Gage Jones, Luke Hackard, and David Sunshine Schillinger.
All fitting and deserving.
All right, we have a 2nd down and 14, so loss of 4 on the play. See Sunshine coming off gingerly like that, and I can just see Thad right next to me is kind of cringing a little bit right now. All right.
Also.
Yeah, and you are too. That's right, Jamie. Gunsel rolling to his right. Pass is complete to Hackert. He's got the ball out to about the Oriole 45-yard line.
It was a nice catch by Luke. Defense was right there. As soon as he caught the ball, he didn't have much room to run, but nice little play right there for a pickup of 3.
Actually, I think they're going to give him about 6 on that, Jamie. Don't mean to. I don't mean to say I beg to differ
Oh,
with.
that's right.
I don't beg to differ with you
We had
there.
a loss on the previous play, so you're right, Scoop. A gain of 6 there.
All right, Orioles have Hackert now. He is the receiver to the far side, and they'll bring Gage Jones to the near side. And in the backfield in motion, Max Flannery. Gunsel, his pass is complete. Oh, my goodness. I hope that Max Flannery is going to be okay because he just got walloped right there. Oh, my. He just got up and came to the sideline.
Yeah, that play.
Wow.
That play was wide open in the first half, Scoop, and Cam just missed him, and this time they read it, and kind of hate to say it, but he hung Max out to dry.
That was a deke leader. Hunter Osborne just came up there and just absolutely leveled.
He popped right up.
Max did. Look at him. He's over there on the sideline, but he leveled Max Flannery right there. It's going to bring up a 4th and 10 with 7:15 to go in this third quarter. You see the LHS athletic trainer, Miss Jen Mraz, over there attending right now to Max. We're going to step aside. Ludington trails 28-0. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it.
Welcome back to Oriole Field, homecoming 2023. Ludington trails 28-0. Scoop Hansen, Jamie Sykon, Claire Allen, and Thad Shank, the Oriole Sports Network, in collaboration with 102.7 WMOM, bringing you tonight's broadcast. Next week, we'll be at Muskegon Orchard View, the Orioles and the Cardinals. Jonah Peterson set to punt for the Orioles. Luke Hackert is the up man. Here's a snap, and it's a wobbler, and he's going to take off with it. Peterson's is going to cut it back inside now, and he's going to be dropped well short of the first down. In fact, he's tackled at about the Oriole 46, maybe the 47-yard line right there. The snap was like a very odd-looking snap right there.
Yeah, it didn't come out in a spiral scoop. It come out end over end and just hit the ground before he could corral it, and by that time the pressure was on, and it looked for a minute he was going to be able to break through, but they closed on him quickly for a gain of about 6 or 7.
Jonah did his best right there, but it's well short of the first down. Whitehall now with the ball on the Oriole 47-yard line. Kamar Reddy with the carry, and Reddy's got some room. He's at the 35, he's down to the 30, 25, he's at the 20, and he's going to go into the end zone, and that's going to be a 53. Was that from the Oriole 47?
From the Oriole 47.
So that's going to be a 47-yard touchdown run by Kamar Reddy at the 6:56 mark of the third quarter.
Yeah, that was a nice play design. They started a fake handoff to the running back going to the right. Kamar Reddy come in motion after the snap, and they just did a quick little pitch to him, and he had a wide open field.
That was number 3 that scored that touchdown, right? Kamar Reddy?
Yes.
Okay, I would double check. I was like, I didn't think it was Malcolm Irvin who wears number 1. Okay, in attempt to point after. Now it's a low snap, and now they have a fire play going. Camden Thompson scrambling with the ball right now. Thompson still with it. He'll get rid of it. It's going to be incomplete. So the pat, no good right there. And with 6:56 to go in this third quarter, Whitehall 34, Ludington nothing. We're going to step aside. Again, you are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Oriole Field, the Orioles' last home game of the 2023 season. Here's the kick, and it's going to go out of bounds there. The kick by Whitehall's Kyler Freeze sails out of bounds. The Orioles will get some pretty good field position to start this drive. Hey, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. First and 10 for the Orioles, ball on their own 35-yard line. They trail 34-0, 6:56 left in the third quarter. Gunsel will roll right now. He'll pitch the ball. Gage Jones with the ball. Jones cuts it inside, and he gets a nice run there. He gets some good hard yards right there, a 5-yard pickup, and he went through a couple of Whitehall tackles right there.
Yeah, he took the pitch there from Cam and hit the hole. And one thing you'll know about Gage, he's not afraid of contact. He's not going to look to get away from it. He's going to come right through you if he can, and he picked up 5 yards.
I'm going to have to ask Gage's dad, Matt, sometime if when Gage was a young toddler, if they had to put a football helmet on him because he was always looking for contact, in the living room. Second down. Okay, here's a pitch. Gage Jones trying to get to the outside. Penalty marker thrown. He's got an Oriole first down, but unfortunately there is a marker down. Gage was able to get outside right there, and a preliminary indication is holding on the Orioles.
Yeah, they tried to run a little jet sweep to the left there with Gage, and it just looked like the The left tackle out there.
Oh, our left tackle?
Might have grabbed just a little too much.
It's going to bring up a second down for the Orioles. Ball will be marked back at the Ludington 30-yard line. Still looking down at the bleachers below us. A lot of loyal, diehard Oriole fans. Look how good Whitehall travels. You figure they would travel well. And then all of the Oriole fans over on Gaylord Avenue. The place to be tonight in Ludington.
It is the place to be.
Here at Oriole Field. Gunsel now, he'll fake the run. Now he'll roll to his right. He's got a little room out there, and he's going to be brought down by Whitehall's number 33, Brock Morningstar.
Yeah, Morningstar got him there, but Cam went down just in time because Big 77 was pursuing from behind, and Cam just escaped taking a big hit from behind by 77.
That's
there.
Braylon Bennett, 77 that Jamie speaks of. Hey, folks, Groundworks Landscaping is located at 5634 West Dewey Road. Their vast and professional job services include outdoor improvements, landscaping and subcontracting, excavation, drainage from heavy rains and gutter issues, hardscaping, site work, deer food plot work, decorative concrete work, tree removal, hauling and delivery of landscape materials, irrigation services, and retaining walls. Groundworks Landscaping gives free estimates, and they can be reached by calling 231-690-3969. Their website can be found at groundworksmi.com. I needed that breath. All those great services that Groundworks Landscaping provide, led by Todd Stowe, and they're doing a great business out there. Groundworks Landscaping.
Looks like they called some sort of penalty. They moved us back another 10 yards there, Scoop.
Yeah, so the Orioles are facing a second down and 20. Their ball is on their own 25-yard line. Gunsel out of the pistol. He'll give the ball. Now the ball is fumbled. Some miscommunication right there between Gunsel and it looked like Derek Dunsel, I believe, number 28. Yes. Orioles are lucky to get that ball back, Jamie.
Yes, the Whitehall's put the ball on the ground 3 or 4 times, and they got the lucky bounce, and we finally got one back there as well. So,
folks, Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. I figured Ludington was going to have to take a time out there. They were burning a lot of the clock, and right now we're going to step aside. 4 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the third quarter. Whitehall 34, Ludington nothing. Stay tuned.
Crown and Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown and Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today. We look forward to serving.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Orioles 3rd and 22. Gunsel rolling to his right. Pass is incomplete. Trying to get that ball to Schillinger, and Schillinger was being covered there by Whitehall's number 33, Brock Morningstar.
Yeah, Cam was under pressure right away there. It's 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here. Right now we're just looking as the Orioles. We just looking for a spark. Can we? We did a good job of moving the ball between the 20s, but now can we get a score? Just the little things that get us going for next week. Just keep fighting and keep trying to run your plays. And if you can score against the top team in the state, then you can score against anybody. That's what we're looking at right now.
Jonah Peterson in the punt. Offsides, Whitehall. the number one team in Division IV in the state of Michigan. They have not been penalized that much tonight. Well, really neither team has, but
No, not many flags at all, really. I think that might be the second one on Whitehall there.
so a 4th and 17 now for the Orioles. They'll be punting. Actually, he'll be back around his 15-yard line, Jonah Peterson. Here's the punt. Good punt. It's going to come down about the
Nice
39.
roll.
Takes a great Oriole roll.
Still rolling.
Oh, that's going to be a long for the season for Jonah Peterson right there. All the way down to the Whitehall, about the 12 or 11-yard line. What a punt there by Jonah Peterson. Helped out by a very nice Oriole bounce.
Very nice. Wind at your back, but still great leg, great kick. That's what we need. We can stop them here, pin them back maybe, and then change the field into our favor here and see if we can score some points. But we got to get a stop first, Scoop.
Folks, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. Call 231-845-5000. That's the McGee Insurance Group. Stratton will keep the ball. He's going to roll to his right now. He's got a little room out there, and he's brought down. Looked like Luke Hackert might have got a piece of him, but finishing him off out there, and I believe that was Andre Walden.
Walden again. Nice pursuit from behind by Walden.
Walden's had a really nice ball game tonight.
He has.
I was talking to his dad, Kirk, the other day after I was over here and interviewed, I believe, Luke Hackert earlier in the week, and I talked to Kirk, and I said, boy, your boy is improving week after week. He keeps getting better and better at his defensive end edge position. All right, here's a pass from Stratton, going to be incomplete, intended for Trannon Ayler. Out there in coverage for the Orioles, number 11, and that was Benjamin Gronstall.
Oh, nice to see Benjamin getting in there. He decided to come out his junior year and not waste the opportunity and think about it, and he's had a pretty good season. He's also the holder.
Yes. 3rd and 2, and there's going to be a first down there for Whitehall. And that was number 4 on the carry, Mack. And Andre Walden again on the tackle.
I don't know. He's probably got about 12 or 13, maybe even more tackles today, Scoop.
Been very, very active this ball game. 1st and 10 for Whitehall. Ball on their own 27-yard line. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Whitehall 34, Ludington nothing. Vikings trying to improve to 7-0 on the year. Ludington came into this game 3-3. Stratton's got some running room. He's on the outside, and he's driven out of bounds there by Benjamin Gronstall.
Hey, well, next man up, though. Here we're in the second half. Benjamin's getting a chance to play, and he forced him out of bounds there. Nice play.
Penalty marker down. I'm just seeing that.
Oh, it looks like we might get a holding call.
Holding on Whitehall. You are exactly correct.
Well, Scoop, while we got a quick second here, whether backing this ball up, it wouldn't do me any justice if I didn't let everybody know that the voice of the Orioles has a birthday tomorrow. So if you're out there and you see Scoop, let him know happy birthday. And we love having you as the voice of the Orioles, Scoop. Well deserving.
Appreciate that, Jamie. I'm part of that October 7th birthday club with Miss Jen Mraz, the LHS athletic trainer, and Coach Chris Anderson, the boys and girls soccer coach, and Jeff Kiesel down at the Ludington Daily News. And the late Anthony Como, I don't know if you knew him, Thad knew him. Anthony Como, he also celebrated a birthday on October 7th. So happy birthday to all those folks we just mentioned, and thank you for the mention.
Hey, you're welcome.
Jaron Hathaway with that last tackle for the Orioles. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 13. 2:42 left in the third quarter. Stratton looking right. He'll release the ball, and it's going to be incomplete. That was intended. Let's see. Is that Ayler again? Yep.
It looked like Ayler and Gage Jones and Benjamin Gronstall over there in coverage.
3rd and 13 for the Vikings.
Well, let's get a stop here, Scoop. 3rd and 13. Let's get a stop, force them to punt, and see if we can get this ball back around midfield and see if we can get some momentum moving in our favor.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, Jamie. Stratton will put it up. He's going to air it up. He's got a receiver breaking out there, and it's complete to Ayler. Ayler at the 40. He's at the 35. He's at the 30. He's down inside, and he'll go for a long, long touchdown. That's going to be a 76-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, he had the height over both of our defenders, and he had two guys there, and he just outjumped him. The ball was there, and he's a bigger receiver and was able to go up, take that, and then they couldn't make the tackle. Very nice throw into the wind at that.
It was by Kyle Stratton. Nice pitch and catch, a 76-yard touchdown pass there from Stratton to Ayler.
And with that, I would guess that's probably why they're ranked the top team in Division 4, Scoop.
Yeah, and then to attempt the point after. Now it's a different kicker here. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And that kick was put up and good by Abby Bierman. Abby Bierman on the point after. So with 2:21 to go in this third quarter, Whitehall 41, Ludington nothing. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Back to Oriole Field, Whitehall scoring on that 76-yard touchdown pass from quarterback. That was from Stratton to Trandon Ayler. Point after good by Abby Bierman. And Whitehall now leads 41-0. Here's the kickoff, and it's fielded by Luke Hackert. And Hackert brought that ball back, and he got brought down rather rudely.
Yeah, another big hit right there. You know, that kicker there, Abby Bierman, reminds me of a former kicker we had. Mallory Shin kicked for us for a few years.
That she did. Mallory was she was very accurate on her points after. Yes.
She was. Well, speaking of a former player, I guess I have to say hello to one of my former players out there, but former quarterback in the Mad Bomber, Brad B. Dizzle Mesher.
Oh, the Mad Bomber. I thought you were, when you started talking, I wasn't sure whether you're going to say one of the Meeker boys, Boyd or Garrett.
No,
but there's only one Mad Bomber, and that was Brad Mesher.
That's right,
Yeah.
B. Dizzle, Brad Mesher.
All right, now Gunsel rolling to his right. The pass is complete to Gage Jones, and he's driven out of bounds there by Whitehall's number 24, and that was Trenton Tenbrink.
You know, that's one of the plays that's been wide open every time for us. We've run that play, and it's been there for Gage Jones every time.
Orioles have had a lot of success running that with rolling him right. Nothing really rolling left on the pass,
Correct.
but rolling right, yeah. Gage Jones he's had a nice night both on offense and defense. Orioles trail 41-0, 52 seconds to go in this third quarter.
And you won't, I mean, you do see him roll left once in a while, but with a right-hand quarterback, it's easier for him to roll right and hit that pass.
Handoff now, and
Big
just
Derek
there's
Dunsel.
just been nothing on the ground for the Orioles tonight. This Whitehall defense just giving no room to breathe for the Oriole running backs, whoever is running it.
Yeah, that was three of them there, 78, 33, and 24 were all there at the same time.
That was Dunsel on the carry, as Jamie was alluding to. 17 seconds left in this third quarter. The Orioles trail 41-0. They were down.
Go ahead, Scoop.
I was going to say they were down 21-0 at the half. Yes, that will be the last play of this third quarter. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network at 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, O's Nation.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, We at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Folks, Crown & Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar, and they are open Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and apple caramel cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. Crown & Cork is located at 502 West Loomis, across from the Ludington Marina. Okay, Ludington with a 3rd and 5 as we start play here in the 4th quarter. They trail 41-0. They have the ball on their own 33-yard line. Gunsel will keep. He's got a pickup of a couple on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 2 for the Orioles. Got any updates? Yeah, shout out to my good buddy John Taranko, who's tuned in to the Oriole Sports Network tonight.
He says, happy birthday,
Yeah, it's like old buddy of mine. He was a class ahead of me, but we were bowling teammates for a number of years with the old Striker boys.
Oh, okay.
In the Ludington Ludington Youth Bowling Leagues at Ludington Recreation. The good old days. 4th and 2 for the Orioles. Here's the punt by Peterson, and it's going to take a good Oriole bounce. And Whitehall will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Let's give some love to Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. Folks, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. See Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment is necessary, as Ludington Chiropractic is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. So Whitehall will have the ball at their own 44-yard line. 10:25 to go in the game. Make sure you check out the OSN page later this evening, folks. We'll have the scoring summary, scoring by quarter. We'll have also some stats up there for you, hopefully, and we'll have the area scores of interest. Here's a long pitch, and that's the 4th time tonight that Whitehall has put the ball on. There they go. And then Ludington finally has got one, I do believe. The Orioles have it.
Yes.
Oh, Whitehall, what did we say, Jamie, 4 times? It was probably the 4th time right there. They put it on the turf.
It looks like number 25 recovered that for us.
And 25 for the Orioles is Jaron Hathaway.
Hey, you know, we got a few guys that's getting in here in the second half, and they're making some plays. The one thing that I've seen this whole game, from one end to the other of this Oriole bench and the guys on the field, their heads have been held high. They came out here to the challenge of playing the number 1 team, and they're going to fight to the end.
The effort has been there. Just they've met a very, very good Whitehall team tonight. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet, folks, the running clock is in effect. Ludington trails 41-0 once it hits 35 points. All right, now, Gunsel, he's going to roll. He's rolling left. He's got a receiver wide open. Oh, and it's underthrown and picked off there. He had Luke Hackert open, and closing quick to make the interception was Camden Thompson. Thompson still on his feet. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. He's at the 40, and he may go all the way. Only one Oriole, and there's about 4 Vikings that just took out Max Flannery right there, and it's going to be a long interception return for a touchdown, and that will see the 38. So we'll get
I see 2 things that happened there. Is one, Gage came in to put a big hit on Camden, and I think Camden got a little bit better of that one, and we got Gage down right now. And then a couple of guys piled on Max Flannery there at the end. But
you felt terrible for Max here. He saw all the white shirts surrounding him right there.
Yeah, 3 guys pancaked him, but all in all, a good play. Let's just hope Gage is okay here.
62-yard, at the best of my figuring right there. And again, I've said it for years, I'm not the very best at
Well, they called
math.
it, we had the ball on the 40 there, Scoop, so
So actually it's a 60.
close enough, right?
60-yard interception return.
And Gage is up. That's good.
That is really good news there, yes. So a 60-yard interception return for a touchdown by Camden Thompson. Berman in to attempt the point after for Whitehall. Snap is good. The kick is up. And the kick is good. And with 8:48 left in the game, your score from Oriole Field, Whitehall 48, Ludington nothing. We're going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Luke Hackert fields the kickoff, and he gets the ball out to the Oriole right around the 36-yard line. You know, Jamie, we were talking about that pass. My eyes got really big because as I was looking downfield, I saw Luke Hackert wide open, and Cam got rid of that ball. But then again, that wind is pretty strong out there right now, and it held the pass up. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here comes Camden Thompson to pick it off.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good play design, and Cam read it good, and he let it fly, and he's got a strong arm. But if you look at those flags on top of the goalpost there, that's the only thing that happened in that play. The wind held that ball up, and Cam Thompson came and intercepted it. But if that wind wasn't there, that was a touchdown for the Orioles right there.
Orioles 1st and 10, ball on their own 35-yard line. And now we're going to have a timeout Ludington. Folks, Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. I'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center and Mike Benedict, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road, but if you do end up with a scrape, if you're an offender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benny also reminds you that it is your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business and that you can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball on their own 35. A low snap, and ball will just be. That's Luke Hackert in there now at quarterback, and Luke just falls on the ball right there. So loss of a couple on the play.
That was covered by Hackert.
2nd down and 14, so a loss of 4 on the play. Thanks to Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Hackert will give the ball. There's fumbled, but falling on the fumble right there for the Orioles.
Jonah.
Yeah, that's
number
Ethan
6.
Tenney. Ethan Tenney getting some varsity action now.
Yeah, so we got a few guys in. We also got 17. That's Skylar Holtrist in, and Dunsel's in there right now. So, like you said, Luke Hackert at quarterback, and
Ethan Tenney, who's having a really nice year with Ludington's JV.
Yeah, so this is an opportunity once again you're facing the top team in Division 4, and come out here and see what we can do.
Hackert will pitch the ball now to Tenney. Tenney, and he's going to get the ball to about the 35-yard line right there. So a pickup of 5 by Ethan Tenney.
Carried by Katie. Check that, carried by Kenny.
Tenney out to the 35. We're down to 6:16 to go in the game.
Looks like we might punt here, Scoop.
Jonah Peterson, his right leg's going to be a little tired after tonight. He's gotten workout.
He's been back. He's had some good kicks, but he's got a lot of kicks in tonight as well.
Yes. So 4th and 10 for the Orioles. Here's the punt. It's away, and it's a nice high punt. It's going to, whoa, shoestring catch right there, made by Whitehall's. I get the number here. It looks like was that Camden Thompson? No, that was number 5 for Whitehall, and
number
Blake English.
Who's that there? Is that a number 11 on the tackle for the Orioles? That's Benjamin Gronstall.
So Whitehall will have the ball. 1st and 10. They'll be on their own 38-yard line. 5:21 left in the game. Whitehall 48, Ludington nothing. Next Friday will be at Muskegon Orchard View. Mark Pettinato will be sitting in with me doing color commentary. Claire Allen will be the OSN camerawoman. And our technical engineer next week will be Julia Havman from Muskegon Orchard View.
Oh, yeah.
The Whitehall numbers are getting harder and harder to read. That's definitely got to be a different quarterback there. I can tell he was much taller.
It looks like 9.
That's Camden Thompson in at quarterback now. And he's pushed out of bounds there by Daniel Ramirez, and Sunshine Schillinger was over there as well. Ball will be placed down at the Whitehall 49-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for Whitehall. 4:31 left in the game. 15 seniors will make their senior walk at the conclusion of tonight's game. Coach Charlie Gunsel will not be joining us for the post-game show tonight, the Smith & Eddy post-game show, folks. Here's a run. Oh, nice saving tackle there by Gage Jones, or the Vikings number 25. Nate Betts might still be running, Jamie.
Yep, another shoestring tackle there. Gage wrapped him up, and along with number 26 there tonight for us, Walden. Gage and Walden probably have, lucky number 13 tackles each probably.
They both have made a boatload full of tackles tonight. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Ball on the Oriole 40-yard line, and now they'll give it to number 10. I got a lot of new players in here, and 10, of course, always never fails. We do not have a number 10 on our roster.
And, of course, right as we speak, number 26, Walden on the tackle.
Folks, Ludington Paint and Glass, they've been mixing paint and service since 1948, one of our great sponsors of the Orioles through the Oriole Sports Network. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G 843-8250. Here's a run, and with the ball, that's...
that's going to be a block in the back.
Yeah. Flags.
And tackle by Schillinger.
Flags all over the place out there on the turf right now. Camden Thompson on the carry right there. 3:04 left in the game.
If my eyes were correct there, I would say it was the Viking had a hit in the back on Sunshine.
You look back at that first half, Jamie, Ludington was down 21-0 at the half, and closest the Orioles have come to scoring tonight, just missed on a 42-yard field goal attempt that was figured a yard short. It was right on line.
Right on line, 42 yards. It had the distance, but like I said, that wind knocked it, just missed it by a yard. But if you can kick a 41-yarder into the wind, he's got good things coming.
We were talking about Ludington Paint and Glass. Folks, they're your local source for all of your projects, and they are proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Whitehall has a 1st and 10, and I don't think we ever did get an explanation on that, did we?
We did not.
Okay, so anyway, irregardless, they have the ball at the Oriole 21-yard line. on the carry there for Whitehall, number 26. And that was Ryan Goodrich. Jaron Hathaway on the stop. Belay my last. That last carry was actually by Nate Betts. Second down and 7, 2:14 to go. Penalty marker down. Ball is fumbled, picked right back up. Gage Jones just stripped the ball right there. And let's see, are they going to call the forward progress down, or are they going to say it's a fumble? It is a fumble. Gage Jones stripped the Whitehall ball carrier right there, recovered by the Orioles.
Yeah, I think there may be a legal formation or a false. I'm not really sure what they're going to. Oh, here they go. Illegal shift.
Illegal shift on the Vikings declined because the Orioles were able to strip the Whitehall ball carrier. Gage Jones did that, and they recovered the fumble. Hey, folks, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740, or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. That's Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Hackert will give the ball to his running back, and that was, I believe, number 8? I think that is Schultz, Jaden Schultz on the carry there.
Yeah, it looks like number 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, second down and 8. Ball is at the Oriole 22-yard line. Luke Hackert in at quarterback right now. He was our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. You heard his interview at the half. 1:17 left in the game. Orioles trail 48-0. See Skylar Holtrist out there right now. Wearing jersey 17. He's receiver to the near side. Hand off to Schultz. And Schultz has a gain of, he's out over the 25 to about the 26, maybe the 27. Gain of
4.
4. They're going to mark it at the, give him the 27. So Schultz out there, 46 seconds to go in the game. Orioles' record's going to dip to 3-4 on the year. They're going to be 2-3 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Whitehall improves to 7-0. They will improve to 7-0 in 26 seconds. 3rd and 4 for the Orioles. Hackert will keep. Hackert still on his feet, and he's going to be dropped at about the 29-yard line right there. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1, and that probably was the last play of this game. It's down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Yes, that will be the last play. Your final score from Oriole Field. Homecoming 2023 for the Ludington Orioles. The Whitehall Vikings 48, the Ludington Orioles nothing. Back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes. You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local.
Welcome back to Oriole Field. Ludington falls to Whitehall 48-0. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Folks, make sure you check out the Oriole Sports Network page later tonight. We'll have the scoring summary and also the scoring by quarters, stats, and we will have area scores of interest all up on the Oriole Sports Network page later this evening. I'm not going to give you the summary now. Again, it'll be on the OSN page later tonight. All I'm going to do right now, again, Coach Charlie Gunsel will not be joining us for the Smith & Eddy postgame show, and none of his coaches will be. They have their senior walk coming up, folks. So we're going to wrap up tonight's postgame show very quickly tonight. And the only thing I'm going to say is I'd like to give out a OSN 102.7 WMOM Bravo Zulu salute to the following Ludington Oriole players who played their final game here tonight on Oriole Field: Gage Jones, David Schillinger, Jonah Peterson, Jaden Schultz, Luke Hackert, Skylar Holtrist. Joe Benz, unfortunately, did not play tonight, but he's been a big part of this team this year, and hopefully we'll get him back by season's end. Also playing their final game here tonight, Daniel Ramirez, Derek Dunsel, Charlie Gamble, Will Luce, Mike Nichols, who did not play tonight, but again, a big senior, big part of this year's team. Christos Root, Cameron Fetters, Corbin Wagonmaker, and Jace Rasmussen. Thank you, seniors, for all you've given to Ludington football. And with that said, Jamie, had a blast with you tonight. Let's do it again if we get the chance. Seems like we've been together for quite a while. I mean, I knew I'd have some pretty good chemistry with you tonight, being the sports lover you are. Yes. But that was fun. Your final thoughts on this one tonight?
I always say, and I've kind of learned a little bit of this from Coach Shank, but some that I put into my own coaching is, we either win or we learn. We don't lose, and the score says 48-0, but we didn't lose tonight. It's wins and losses don't define us. It's what we do after those, and what I seen during this game by these kids on this sideline for the Orioles from the kickoff to the end is they fought and they fought and they fought. And tonight they weren't going to be defined by anything other than we came here to play. We knew we were outmanned playing against the #1 team in the state, and they defined themselves by saying, we're Ludington Orioles, and we're going to play our hearts out no matter what that scoreboard says. So they'll take what they learned tonight and take it to Orchard View next week and hopefully come out with a win down there and get this thing rolling again.
Well put, Jamie. I couldn't put it any better. I think you bleed orange and black just like I do. And with that said, for our executive director, executive producer, our technical engineer tonight, the one and only Thad Shank, for my sidekick tonight doing the color commentary and doing a fine job, Jamie Sycon, and for our OSN camera woman tonight, Claire Allen. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Oriole Field. Once again, your final score, the Whitehall Vikings 48, the Ludington Orioles nothing. Have a great weekend, Oriole Nation.
You've been listening to High School Sports here on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. This high school sports event was brought to you by House of Flavors Manufacturing, House of Flavors Restaurant, Safe Harbor Credit Union, Indian Summer Co-op, Smith & Eddy Insurance. Also in part by PM Builders, Benedict's Collision, Lundquist Furniture, Crown and Cork Waterfront Kitchen, Ludington Paint and Glass. In addition, today's game is brought to you by Urca Auto Center, Team Jamie Loney 5-Star Real Estate, McGee Insurance, Ludington Chiropractic, and Groundworks Landscaping. Join us again for more high school sports with the partnership between Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM.